Okay, ready? Here we go.
No.
Checking to make sure we're on the line. Joseph's looking for us. We are live, so I'm checking to make sure we're on.
Bean pickers.
Okay, we are live on Facebook. Gonna check YouTube. We are live on YouTube. Okay, we did it. Good morning, everybody. Happy Friday. This is Leah and Ryan from the Pioneer Invitational One Loft Racing Experience Extravaganza. Friday morning.
Jeez. Please
Inventory.
make it stop.
Live.
Make it stop, Leah.
A little late. Better late than never. Owen, good
You know
morning. Good
what?
morning. Go ahead, Ryan.
I want to know why we always say, we're late. We're not late. We're running 4 computers, a clock, basketing pigeons, loading things up. Takes a bit of time. Patience. Don't have to panic. Where are you? I don't see you on. Are all the birds gone? What's happening? Let's go on the internet and everywhere. Is he gone? Did he lose the birds? What do you think's happening? We're back. It's okay. Oh,
We're back.
my rant.
We're here.
I'm in the wonderful world of marker rings. When tape's not working, go with a marker ring.
So
Babies,
what do
we have to cover.
Go ahead,
I
Ryan.
have to cover them. I have to cover these with tape, and the tape is not working this year, so we're going to use markers.
What are we doing this morning? We are doing hand scan inventory of every single bird that we have in the loft. So you're going to get to see every single pigeon hand scan before Monday's big trainer. If you guys have questions, you know what to do. Put them in the comments section. I'm going to open this here. So hopefully you guys are able to read the pigeons that scan as we go through them. Hopefully it works. If you can't see it, then I apologize. But we scanned one already before we started to make sure that it was working. Ryan, you want to show that, please? Read the band number so we make sure that that's the one that we scanned earlier.
46703.
46703, no frills from Werner Vale.
Just going to make the camera a bit bigger. Perfect. Good wing. Nice pidge. Yeah, I'm just making sure I'm in the right area here. Good. So you see it, and now we got to put it over into where the basketing area is. There he is.
Good morning, Joseph. I know you were worried we weren't going to be on this morning. We just had to make sure everything was set up properly before we went live.
All right, next one up.
Go ahead, Ryan.
Nope, take it away, Leah. Sorry. We're right now on an off-pace moment. We're going to have to re-situalize. So situalize now, Leah. Take it in with me and go.
Okay. Can you guys read the band number on the bottom of the screen? Please let me know in the comments because there's no sense me having it up if you can't see it. Next bird, please, Ryan.
Okay, now that we're synchronized in.
Rosie. This is Rosie from J&L Coper, the Coper brothers.
There you go. Looks good. Part of the blue team, so that's good.
Jay-Z says that works nice. Good. Glad you guys can see it. If there is closed captioning on your screen on Facebook, you can shut off closed captioning by going to the 3 little dots on the top of your screen, selecting it, and turn off closed captioning so you won't see it on the bottom of your screen. Next one up.
And next one up, all right.
Miss Portugal, Carlos Texiera.
Can you see the whole bird in that camera, Leah?
We can see the whole pigeon in the camera. Yes, we can.
Okay, because on mine you can't. So I'm just making sure that you can.
Robert Hamilton is in the house. He says, hello, everyone from Australia. I didn't realize Robert was from Australia. I thought he was from the U.S. And Bob's your uncle. And Robert's from Australia, everyone. This is from Rick Fife, Novavax, also known as...
Oh, this one's known as chicken pox.
Chickenpox.
Nice looking pigeon. Got his yellow marker on, so he's good. Next one up.
Wing Gretzky from Alma Canuck. Ryan, when you hold the bird up, yeah, there you go. Just, there we go. Perfect. Combe Van Zoren is in the house. FYI, everybody, Combe Van Zoren did purchase one of the auction birds and is flying now in the Pioneer Young Bird Invitational. First European to participate. Way to go, Alfred, Kiki, and Mac from Combe Van Zoren Racing Pigeons, the Netherlands. You're going to see your bird if you stay tuned here throughout the show.
Okay.
Kill Bill Jr. from the FFSs. This, of course, is a junior participant, which can be upgraded into the regular series. Has not been upgraded yet, but the FFSs do have until June the 27th to upgrade their participant. After June 27th, it's a free-for-all, and if you guys want to, you could upgrade. Kill Bill Jr., one of the trapping champions from the early days.
Yeah, and this pigeon is highly inbred. A direct son of F16 and a direct daughter of F16 paired together from Van Oekel. So this is basically a pure European pigeon. Van Oekel's very best, F16 to F16.
Now, as you can see, Ryan's putting the birds once scanned in the little training basket. We're going to do a little bit of basket training this morning, giving them a little bit of water in the basket, teaching them how to drink. Next one up, Ryan. This is Punchy. Who's Punchy from?
Sibby.
Who?
Ian.
Oh, there we go. Ian Sibbald, Punchy.
Beautiful bird. This is real small, real tight, nice pigeon. Ian was last year our second average speed winner. Let's see how he's going to fare out this year. When we get about 25 birds in, I will give them water.
Okay.
So just...
This is the Mountain from Four Generations, Chris Moore.
Nice strong pigeon. This is just kicking its first flight. Let's see how he is on this wing. Just kicking his first flight. Real good health on this pigeon. There you go.
The Moores, of course, from British Columbia. Owen wants to know, have you guys sold the old Pioneer trailer yet?
The old Pioneer trailer.
Last year's trailer. Let's think about what we're talking about.
No, we haven't sold the old one. I don't even know if I'm going to sell the old one. But if someone wants to make me a good offer, I will consider it. That's just a consideration.
Well, we will be using that trailer for Monday's trainer, will we not?
Well, yeah, I'm not saying I'm going to sell it this year. This year's it's over and done with, right? I'm saying in the off season. I will be using it this season, but here we go.
Rick Fife, this is Pfizer.
Real nice pigeon. Hasn't kicked one flight.
So, Owen, just so you know, the trailer that we used, the transporter that we used last year, we will be using it this year for small trainers with small numbers. No sense to take a big transporter up for 200 birds. So on Monday, you will see the birds will be trained in the WEMA 2000, which was last year's transporter.
Leah, you're quick with the names today. Here we go.
Len Briggs, this is Cool Runnings. Cool Runnings has been activated by Len Briggs in our sprint series.
Beautiful pigeon, strong, flying like the wind. Oh, here's a nice pigeon.
Cruz Family Lofts, the lawyer.
There's the lawyer. Looks good. I'm just going to put a red marker on him because he is part of the Red Wings. So you may see me do that. Just put a... You know what's good, Leah? When I do scan these birds in for trainers, it says on the screen what team they're on too. So that is good. But there's the lawyer. He's in. What a strong pigeon. Whoa.
Good morning, Barbie and Gerard, Gerard and Barbie. Good morning, Robbie Taylor. Robbie, we haven't done your bird yet, so hang in there. This is Ugly from Century 21, Bill Robertson.
I think this bird's going to do something good. I tell you, I like this pigeon a lot. It's a beauty. Whoa, is it a nice pigeon? Got so much fight in the hand. So small, tight, nice wing. Kick 2 flights. Check the other wing out. See how it did for kicking there. Yeah, 2 flights, so she's even. Super health on these birds, and I can really start to feel their loft line. They're becoming, there's no more, well, obviously there's no more baby fat, but the baby fat that they had now is turning into like strips of bacon on the body, so it's real nice. Next one up, the 194.
Feather Locklear. Thelma Louise, that's Tracy's, right? Feather Locklear. I can't see the team, but you can, so. Or I
Oh,
can't
yeah.
see who it belongs to.
Oh, yeah, Feather Locklear. Thelma and Louise. Louise and Thelma, we could say. We probably want to give them 2 versions of their name. Beautiful pigeon. And, here's another great story, Leah. Remember this pigeon that came in? It was going through some hard times.
I do remember,
Spent,
yeah.
spent about 10 to 12 days in the sick bay.
Yes, I do.
Oh, it's
yeah.
flying an hour. Good job, Tracy.
Feather Locklear is activated for our sprint series. Maybe I'll throw that up on the screen here in case you guys are interested. The July Sprint Series is open for activation on our website, fipa.ca. All participants that we're showing today can be activated for the Sprint Series, where we will be running a 25-mile, a 50-mile, and 280 miles throughout the month of July. And you'll have the opportunity to win some cash, $125 activation. Owner's rights up to July 5th. From July 6th to the 9th, it is public activation, which means anybody can activate your bird. Next one up, Brian. Skywalker from Brian.
Oh, from Textera. No, wait. Yeah, Skywalker from Textera Loft.
Textera Loft, Carlos Textera.
If
you guys throughout this broadcast have questions about the Sprint Series, where you go to activate, how it works, put it in the comments section. If you have questions about junior upgrades, which I will throw that up here for our junior participants. If you have questions about that, how you upgrade your pigeon, what happens if your pigeon doesn't get upgraded, put your questions in the comments section. I will do my best to answer for you. No, we are not chopping the leg off. What are you doing there, Ryan?
Oh, I just have a tape issue. You know what we're talking about, Leah.
Oh,
Just,
I do know, yeah.
The tape's off, so we're going to put a chip on. Okay, here we go. Next one up. Pasta, V&V Loft.
Can you hold it a little closer to the house and not so close to the fence? Because it's half his head's cut off. There we go. Right there's good. Yep, perfect. Thank you.
There you go. Got the notches there in his flight. Blue Grizzle. I talked to V&V. They will be activating their birds, Leah.
And
Some
you
guys
did
are waiting till
you
the last day.
you did tell them to make sure if they are going to activate that they do it online, correct?
I did tell them that. Now remember, like Dan Gagoric said, he's activating all. The Moors said they're going to activate all. They're waiting before the last. They're waiting till the whatever the 5th
That's
to
fine.
activate. So here we go.
This is Bella from Klaus
Klaus
Petzel.
Petzel. Yep. Oh, lots of fight to this pigeon.
I feel like last year Klaus Petzel, like he did really well in the sprints, didn't he?
I think he won. I think he won majority of the money that he won was in the sprints, and that's what we said. You know, if we have yesterday, if we have everybody activate, you're playing for like $4,600 a race.
Because I believe we have 186 birds eligible for the sprint. We do have 187 in the loft, but Prince Charming, he's going to be our mascot. He's not going out. So 186 times 100 is 18,600 bucks.
That's right.
Split that 4 ways and then split that again 50, 30, 20, and you got some good prize money for a 25-mile trainer. This is Cashmere, Lori Crozier.
Dave, we got one of the two, but it's funny. The main one we got looking good. This pigeon feels tremendous, Dave and Lori. Here we go.
This is Gordy from Bert and Paul, Paul and Bert.
I will have to call them, Leah, because they will want to activate. They don't know how to work a computer.
I might grab another coffee if you want to, if you can just take the
Yep.
reins for a
Yep.
second.
Yep. No problem. And remember, with the sprint series, we pay a first, a second, and a third in clocking order. Okay, so if all the birds get activated, and there's $18,600. First prize is $2,300. Second is 13 and change, and third is nine. I think it's 930 or 970, 9 and change. But for some sprint racing, you can't go wrong with that at all. Here we go. Next one up, Rich Bitch Franco Basiglia. There you see it. There you have it. Beautiful pigeon. Very nice pigeon. Very smart pigeon. Good trapping pigeon. Would I pick this one? Not going to say nothing, but yes. If I can claim a pigeon, I would probably claim this guy. There's something about him. He just says something to me. Got that little bit of war paint on him. And he's never had a bad day here as far as I know. Next one up. Brace face. Harry Paul. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous pigeon again. The pigeon came in very young. Just up here on his first, where you see my finger, he's just kicking his first. Kicking his first, same spot. Birds are in super condition, developing. I can't wait to feel them in a month. Now we start the road work, so the flying gets a little more intense. Next one up. First tooth, Harry Paul. He's back again, 2 for 2. Beautiful pigeon. First tooth was the youngest bird brought here. I mean, this thing literally was in the palm of my hand when Harry brought it. Some can handle it and some can't. I think this one you're going to see at the 300 miles. I just have a feeling. Being that young, I remember a young gentleman by the name of Wallace Bielek. Wallace Bielek, we went to the Empire. I think it was the first year, second year. And Wally put in a bird on the last day about that big. Just a squirt. And I know when I went there, Jim, he took the bird. I could see Jim. I could see Jim in his mind going, I've got 1,000 birds, and you bring me this. Squirt. Because that's what I would say. I could see it in his face. 51,000 later, Wally Bielek walked away with little squirt and the money.
Leave it to Wally.
Well, hey, happy birthday. He just turned 99 today. Next
Happy
one up.
birthday, Wally. Next one up, Josie Wales, Gotti versus Ward.
Leah, did you know that Fabio has bought all the Rolling Stone concerts coming up?
Oh, that's good. Glenn Thornley is in the house. Good morning. Good morning, Glenn. Roz says, good morning, buddy. Good morning. Good morning to everybody on YouTube. We've got a quiet bunch on YouTube at the moment. They're just watching, observing.
Well, they're going to yell. Don't worry, they'll yell. Let me turn the screen on. Oh.
Glenn, just in time. This is from Glenn. The hurdles. I should be more prepared for this. Where is my button? Anyway, imagine it in your mind, folks, because why? When I want to find it, Glenn, the hurdles, Thornley, come to my loft. There you go, Glenn.
Well, Glenn, we got a problem with this bird's name. It says, come to my loft. You don't want him to go to your loft. You want him to go to my loft. Maybe that's what this one did when we first broke him. Remember, he was gone for a couple days. He was trying to find your loft.
He was confused which loft. Is it Glenn's loft or our loft? Which is
Pigeon?
his loft?
Pigeon. I would pick. I would pick this pigeon. There's something about this pigeon, Leah. There's just something about it, eh? And you know, I show you here. Look at the nice condition on the birds.
Oh wow! Look at that, Glenn. Pretty nice sight. Good morning. Sydney Madison is in the house. Sydney, Nimbus has not been shown yet, so hang in there.
Oh, but Sydney, Nimbus is saying, please activate me for the sprint series because I'm going to show you what trapping is all about.
Oh. He's like a trapping king, man.
There's something about him. He's enchanted. Do you know now when I watch Harry Potter, all I can think about is when am I going to see Nimbus the broom?
From Classic Flight Loft, this is Benny Boy. Where's Mandy? I haven't seen her on in a while. And everybody, give a shout out to Sydney Madison. Sydney Madison is a junior flyer and a female flyer in the Ontario area, and she's getting her feet wet in the whole One Loft race arena. Everybody give her a big warm welcome. Nice to see more ladies getting involved.
Yeah. And you know what? Every picture I see, one thing I love, when I see a picture, birds are always on her. They're talking to her. They're playing with her. She's part of the loft. You see it in the pictures. I know I see it.
She's doing something. She's doing something. I see her bonding with them. It's very well done, Sydney. Good, well done.
When I go to Europe, they always say the women and the young pigeons, they're a match made in heaven, always. And you see it there in those photos with the young pigeons. Really good.
Solani Lofts, Mo, best smelling pigeon man I've ever met. This is Fragrance. You know who Sydney reminds me of? How she interacts with the pigeons? Very much like Anik Gauthier.
Yeah, very much a lot alike.
You know how Anik is very in the loft, very hands-on. You know, the cocks have basically paired up to her because she's so good with them. That's what Sydney reminds me of. Good morning, Brian. Good morning, Tony from Karloff's. Good morning, Rita, if you are in the house. Tony, we haven't done first or guru yet, so not to worry. We have 25 in the basket, Ryan, and FYI.
Okay, so this is going to be the last bird I'm going to do, and then I'm going to give them a fresh set of watering, okay?
Okay.
Here we go.
Chemo Squabby from Elma Canuck. Thought I saw Elma's name on the list. I think Elma is in the house. Good morning, Elma.
Up around his fourth. This pigeon wasn't my favorite when he came in, but I'll tell you, He's turning out to be nicer and nicer each day with time, and I'm telling you, he's really maturing. He's totally different than when he came. But Elma, don't miss the sprint series. Guys, do not miss the sprint series. Tony, do not miss the upgrade on the junior. Here we go, water time. Again, real simple. Out of the garden hose, and I drink from this every day.
Now, for those of you who don't know, why are we doing this, Ryan?
Just getting them used to the water. Let them have a little bit of water. You can see it. They don't have to drink out of it, eh? They don't have to. They just have to see it, hear it, and smell it. If they're not thirsty, they don't, no big deal.
Oh, we already got a customer, so apparently they're thirsty.
All right. I'm thirsty, and it's amazing. You can see, like, Mom's not used to the on-camera set, because when I waved her down for another cup of coffee,
She didn't know what that meant?
it was a hard turn around and go back into the house. Like, maybe she thought she was on camera. I don't know.
Where's LMR? Sleeping? This is Riley, Century 21. Bill Robertson.
Where's Ricky? I caught Ricky last night at 1:30 in the morning. He was out on the patio sleeping on the chair.
Oh,
This
boy.
pigeon's been mangled here on the wing a bit.
Yeah, the
His
wing,
flight
his
looks like
wing. What's
chop
going
suey.
on with the wing on that one?
I have no clue. I mean,
Fret? What
he's
is that?
clean. He got no lice, no nothing, but something. He tarred his feather there, and he did it on both wings. I don't know. You know what? I'm not gonna mess with him, because you know why? He's here. He's flying like the wind. He should have been called ugly. This one should have been called ugly.
You mean that in the nicest way, Bill Robertson. The nicest way possible.
Oh, I can't forget. Remember last year I said somebody's bird looked like it had a dinosaur head, and the guy
Ooh,
lost his shit on me.
we got tips and tricks
Who?
from Alfred. He says you put a little candy seed in it and they will drink immediately.
Candy seed. Hold on. So I put a little candy seed in the water.
Well, we'll wait for him to respond, but I'm pretty sure that's what he means by that. You put it in the drink tray? Let us know, Alfred.
Oh, I think he means let it make him eat the can. I think what he's saying is to eat the candy seed. Yes, I agree. Eat the candy seed. The candy seed coats the throat. When it coats the throat, what do you want to do, Leah? You want to have a drink, right? That's what he means. Yeah, I do that on carrier settings update. Not now. Sorry, I just had to touch the screen. But I get what you're saying. Yes, I do that. I just woke them up this morning, and they're going for a little basket time here.
This is another Sassy from Klaus Petzold.
Klaus is on fire, Leah. I got this feeling he's just, I don't know. There's something about Klaus this year. He's on fire.
Van Zoren says yes, so you are correct.
Yes.
You guys are on the same
Yep.
page. Give them a little bit of the candy mix ahead of time and they will drink, no problem.
See, you know what? That's what I like to see on this show. You see that nice tip? That's a tip. I knew the tip. But if you guys don't know the tip, and see, you can take it the wrong way. Do I put the candy seed in the water? No. Let them eat the candy seed first. Your last thing before shipping, maybe an hour or two before, give them some candy seed. Take the water away. Put the water out, and they're going to instantly have a drink. And also with that candy seed, it soaks up the water. It's like, rice, Leah? Rice soaks up water, right?
Absorbs, yeah.
Oh, wait. Absorbs, whatever. You know what I mean.
Yeah. This is Matt 2 from Klaus Petzold. 2 in a row for Klaus.
Real nice pigeon. Perfect. Okay.
This is McQueen from JK? Yes,
Yep.
JK Loft. JK Loft? Oh, I know JK. He likes to play in the sprint and the pickbirds as well.
Yes, he does. Fun
And he won.
fact, there
He
was
won last year. I think last year he won like $3,000 on one of the pickbirds.
yeah. Actually, what happened? Remember last year he won, but there was a tie.
Oh yeah.
He won the first time it was a tie, and we felt horrible. He came back 2 weeks later and won a bigger pot. I'm like,
Yeah. 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 I remember that. I do remember that.
because I mean, that was a bad. We felt bad that day. Remember? Like we were just
Well,
like, oh my god, how did that
last
happen?
year we were running the Unicon, right? Yeah, and it was
Yeah,
doing that. It wouldn't. We kept having ties because it wouldn't go to like the millisecond or whatever. But this year with the benzing, we're not going to have that problem.
we're not going to have any ties. Oh, we haven't had
Oh,
a tie yet.
all right. Van Zoren, new tip. What you thought the first time is what is the way that he does it. If you put it in the water now, they will drink from the bowl. Go get
What?
some. Go get some candy
Wait,
mix. Put it in there.
wait. Oh no, this pigeon I don't want to show anybody. This pigeon's given me this much. You see, this side was clean. Now it's all gray. I love him, but I hate him. Oh,
Oh
and I only
boy.
say I hate him. I only say I hate him because I mean, like right now, he's going to be in the first crate to go out, and I got the garage door open, right? So I'm
Oh
just
yeah.
not letting him out with the first group because you know what he's going to do? I'm feeling hot, hot, hot. You know?
This is from Super Dave Ottaway, Mr. Handsome, the stubbornest bird in the loft. He loves the ladies.
Yeah, he does. He loves the ladies, and he says that his his thing is to make it to the end of the season and to go out with Rusty and just man whore it up for an evening or two. So
So
I'm not going to let him out on the first group.
we should totally try that, Ryan. We should put some candy mix in the water and see if they will go for it better. Who knew?
I've never heard of this. This is what I'm learning from him. See,
Experiment.
here we go. Next one up. Oh boy,
This is Squeaky, I believe from Bert and Paul and Bert. Yes,
you got it right on, Leah. I'm testing you today.
thanks.
Perfect wing, whole every feather holding good. Uh-oh, here we go. I'm gonna need another piece of tape on this guy, so we're gonna go with the marker. Next year, I'm just using markers.
Ooh, I like this one. This is Hidalgo from Bill Wema, Silver Creek Loft, Love and Silver Creek. One of my favorites. Very nice pigeon.
Yeah, beautiful. Flies like the wind. Beautiful war paint on him. Got about 4 to go. Nice pigeon. I remember him. Remember the first day, Leah? We let the yellow guys out. Them on all the white. This guy and all the white spent it up on the roof.
I do remember that. Brian Mansker says that he does it with babies to introduce them to water. So it's a thing. We're going to try this. Go get some.
Just Leah, I'm doing enough tricks because I want to keep dumping the water out at first. I just want them to see the water. I'm going to do it on a show. I will do it.
All right.
Oh boy, I'm not going to not do it, Alfred. I'm going to do it.
This is Jumbo from Klaus Petzold.
Boy, he's a big man. This pigeon reminds me of Mittens from last year. Look at the grizzling on his wings. You see that?
Very nice.
He's a checker with grizzle. Now, if the color wheel people were here, Ryan, this is not a checker and this is not a grizzle. This is a mosaic. This is a mosaic. Wait, hold on. A mosaic off. It's a mosaic off. There you go. Mosaic off. Ah. Oh boy. Next one up. Oh, what a nice pigeon this is. Oh.
This is River from Chris Moore, 4 Generations Loft, British Columbia.
Another guy sent them nice and old. Oh, Chris Moore is sending to the old bird, Leah.
Oh, very good.
It's good. Got the marker on. Beautiful.
I'll put the link in the comments section, guys, for where you go to activate your birds for the sprint series, in case you're wondering.
Another beautiful pigeon. 1 for 1. Outlaw.
Outlaw,
Hitchcock.
Dylan Hitchcock Lofts.
1 for 1, Leah. 1 for 1. Got to be a distance pigeon. Oh, here's another beauty.
Monica Flewinski from Wings of Stone Loft. That's
Real.
Troy Spencer.
Yeah.
He gave to them because I think one of their birds, something happened.
Yeah, it wasn't right, and we Troy generously replaced it. What a nice pigeon this is. Wow. Got the tape on good, everything good. Okie doke.
I put the link in the comments section on our Facebook page to activate your birds in the sprint series. This is Thunderstruck from Joseph, I think. This is Joseph,
Yep.
yes? Yeah.
Yep.
Jay-Z, there you go. There's one of your competitors, of course, activated for the sprint series, because Jay-Z never misses out on an opportunity to make a little cash.
There you go. Looking good. So, take these off now. There we go. Next one up.
Terminator, also for Jay-Z. This is, I believe, the pigeon he bought in the auction.
Yeah. Looking good. Look at it. Blowing right out.
Oh,
Strong pigeon.
that's the Frank Eichhorn. That's the Derek Walsh. That's the weapon.
Yeah. That's the weapon, Leah. This is the one you had all eyed up, didn't you?
I did, yep.
There it is, Jay-Z. Yeah, I got it running here. Yeah. I need it running. Yeah. I just need it running. That's why. Why do I need it running? I need it running. Why? Brush my teeth. I don't know.
What, the
Is it?
water?
Yeah. Gotta have a meeting. What we're doing.
This is Cold 45 from PigeonEmpire.com, Guido Madruzin.
Weedy.
Haven't seen him on in a while.
Who knows?
Probably mad at you.
Everyone's mad at me. The whole world hates me. Can't do anything right. But I'm okay with it, eh? I'm okay with it. I prefer the picking, the nitpicking, and the BSing. I love it. And these people don't
Slamming.
realize I got skin that's so goddamn thick, it don't hurt. You could take a cigar and burn me, and I just smile.
That's the one thing being in the pigeon business definitely teaches you to have a thick skin. If you don't have one before you start, you certainly have one by the end of it.
One thing doesn't go right for somebody, like one thing, fuck it. We're going on social media. Fee, fi, fo, fum. I'm going to bury you. I don't really care. And that's why when they come after me, I can nitpick back and nitpick back. And this is a family show, kids. An eye for an eye and a tooth for a tooth. That's how it's done.
This is
Got a
Honey
pigeon.
from Emily Icorn.
Now, this is the nestmate to the one that Joseph owns.
Isn't that interesting? So Joseph, there's an S-mate. So we've got one flying for Jay-Z and one flying for Emily Icorn. Let's see who does better.
Hey, here's the fun thing. Take a look at both the names. Honey, a sweet, nice name, right? Terminator.
Is that a cock or a hen, Ryan?
That's a hen.
And Jay-Z's is a cock?
Yep.
So let's see who does better, the girl or the boy.
I don't know, Leah. I don't know. Lordy. Oh, here we go. This one loves Mr. Handsome too.
This is Tricky Ricky Jr. from Henry Ratter. Rhymes with
Now,
ladder.
Leah, what do you recommend old Henry does?
Henry, I hope you're going to upgrade your Junies and put them in the regular series. If not, somebody else will. So the Junies have till the 27th. On the 28th, on our website, fifa.ca, I will post all of the juniors who have not been upgraded. I will put them up on our website so anybody can activate them into the regular series.
This one gets a red, so let me check.
This is Soul Catcher from Cruise Family Lofts. It is Cruise Family, right?
No, Primos. Primos?
Oh, Junior Cruises. Sorry. I don't see the junior part. It's cut off on
Because
my
his
screen.
name is, his name's so big.
Yeah. So that is a Junie. I wonder if the Cruise Juniors are going to upgrade. Ricky, are you
I
guys upgrading? Let me know.
would upgrade.
I think the Cruise family, they've got like maybe 4 or 5 in the regular series, and I think they have 3 in the juniors for each of the boys. So they could potentially have 8 birds in the main race.
I know he's sleeping, but here's his bird.
Rodrigo, this is Bullet. Oh yeah, he would be sleeping. Where is he? Arizona.
He's in Arizona, yeah.
What's the time difference there? I don't even know. 3
Three
hours?
3 hours from us. 3 hours behind us.
Bullet
There he
has been
is.
activated for the sprint series. Way to go, Rodrigo.
Okay.
Bergie Jr.
I got to put a greenie on him.
Is that Rogan?
Yep.
Rogan Black, which is Dave Dickinson's grandson, I believe.
Nice pigeon. Has a pioneer ring on him.
Now, how many are we going to?
Put?
Yeah.
We're going to do about 50. So we're at now 45, a couple more to go.
Hotshot Riley Jr. Gerard and Barbie, Barbie and Gerard. Is Gerard going to upgrade?
I would, especially who this one's out of.
Who's it out of? Let us all know.
It's out of a direct son of Renzo, but probably the best breeding son of Renzo. This one, this is, I think, this would be a full nestmate to Dave's girl. I bred the 2 birds that were the top 2 young birds in Canada, and I think it was 18 or 19. There he is.
Dave Dickinson is going to activate Bergie, and I believe, Dave, your other one is, I feel like it's Marchie.
Mark.
He's going to activate both in the sprint series. Way to go. You guys know what to do. FIPA.ca. Add the pigeon to your cart. Make sure you check out so I have a record of it at my end. And then you can e-transfer to featherselite@gmail.com or PayPal using friends and family only, please, to the same email address, featherselite@gmail.com. Jimmy Peters is audio messaging me. Not right now, Jimmy. Maybe later. Spirit Junior from the Cruise Juniors. Also, Dave, just to let you know, you can also upgrade your Bergie Junior, which is Rogan's junior participant, if you want, into the main race. $225 gets Bergie Junior into the main racing series. You have till the 27th to upgrade. After the 27th, anybody can upgrade and fly Bergie Junior in the main race series. And of course, your grandson would still fly it in the junior and, of course, have all rights to the pigeon.
Boy, he never loses a pigeon, this man.
Klaus Petzold, this is Max.
Beautiful pigeon. Wow. Nice big wing, strong pigeon. Now, when we get to the 50th pigeon, I got something I got to do. I got to make sure these birds got fly in them. So I'm going to add a special pigeon to that group. Oh.
Silver Fox, Carlos Textera.
This was a Houdini yesterday, remember? And I think this is down. This has no, this isn't. This isn't Houdini. This has got some V&V in it.
Nice looking bird. Big wing.
Yes. Silver fox. Look at him.
Very nice.
And the last bird that we're going to add here, I got to give him then some more water again. Pour that water out. Add the water. I wanted to add a little jam to the group today. And I think this pigeon has got it. He loves to fly.
Old Yeller Jr. from Owen Cleveley. Owen, are you upgrading your junior to a regular? And are you activating in the sprint series? That's the big question. Alfred says he has no idea how it works. I will leave it up to you to activate it. So, Alfred, I'm assuming then you would like to activate your participant in the sprint series. We will get that taken care of for you. Also, what name do you want to give your pigeon? As you see, every pigeon up here has a name. Come up with a name. Let me know what name you'd like to name your participant, and I will add that name. Because I think when Alfred's comes up, it's just going to come up as Combe Van Zoren, and we need to give it a name. Owen's thinking about it. All right, you think about it, Owen. You got some time. He sure does fly like the wind, Mr. Old Yeller. And you know what, guys? For all of you juniors, who I believe there's 31 of you left, for all of you juniors who have made it this far, you guys have done excellent. That is really well done.
Yeah, it really, really is. You did excellent. 10 out of 10. This is not easy.
No, it's
I'll tell
not
you
easy.
that.
No.
All right.
And really, that goes for anybody. Anybody who's made it to the point now where we're going to be moving out to the first trainer on Monday, you guys should all give yourselves a big round of applause because it is not easy. You guys have seen since March what these pigeons have had to do to make it to this point. They had to acclimate to their new loft, their new setting. They had to make it through a little bit of sickness. They had to figure out the bobs. They had to figure out trapping. They had to figure out the break. Now we're graduating on to our first trainer, and the ones that we have left, well done.
That's right. I'm going to let this first group out now here, Leah.
Okay. Van Zorn is going to name his participant Hellraiser. That's a good name. I like it.
Maybe what I'm going to do is I'll pick the camera up here.
Very
And I will
carefully.
just, very carefully. Oh, hold on. We're going to kind of go like that, Leah. And you can still see on both cams. We gave them a second to hear the water. No.
What's with all the trees in the yard?
Well, that's our burn. We're burning the trees. Well, hold on a second. Here we go. I'm going to just leave the camera like this. You guys can see them go. Here we go. One. Up, 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 up.
There we go. Good morning, Elamar.
He's in the house. He's bringing me some coffee, which is good. Let's readjust that again. Here's pour me up a quick batch.
50 down, only another 136
Oh boy.
to go.
We'll be moving to liquor soon. Liquor is quicker.
I'm supposed to be watering at 9 a.m. Probably not going to happen.
Always remember, Leah, sometimes the flowers, they don't need a drink.
I'll tell you that the next time you go reach for the Diet Pepsi and vodka.
Hey, just something. In 2 days, I haven't had one drink. I can't get it.
Maybe that's why you
Today
have
could,
such bad headaches. You're going
well,
through
yeah.
withdrawal.
I'm going through a withdrawal. Probably, you know what? It's probably true.
This is Chicklets from Harry Paul. The nicest denture maker I've ever met in my life. I don't know about you, Ryan, but
Look at all my teeth are fake. He put them all in. See? I'm not going to look like no tooth.
maybe No Tooth doesn't know Harry Paul. Maybe somebody should make that connection.
No, because no tooth. He makes like bad slurs about people.
Oh, like racial slurs. Yeah.
Ask Troy. He'll tell you.
Pure class.
We can't understand what you're saying. So you sit there and you shut up because I can't understand what you're saying. You sit there and you shut up. Yeah? Remember?
I do remember.
I didn't say that.
This is Rye from Klaus Petzold.
Named after me.
Chris Withers says it's nearly 1:30 p.m. where he is. Of course, he's in the UK. Well, Chris, have a couple
Cup of coffee. No, it's tea time there.
It's tea time. Chris, do you drink tea or coffee? I bet you he drinks tea. All British drink tea.
You know, Leah, do you know Tetley Tea? What were they? They were another type of elf, right? Because we're all about the elves this year. You and the elves for Mom.
Yes.
Elves everywhere, right?
Yes.
But it's so true. And I'm not sorry, Chris. I'm sorry, but you look at a lot of the English people. They do remind me of the Tetley Tea people.
No, they drink a lot of tea. I mean, I like a good tea, but I'm more of like, if I'm sick, then I head for the tea. Like if I got a cold then I'm a tea girl, but I'm all about the caffeine. Like inject it in my veins. This is Butterfly from Blue Streak? No.
Yep.
Blue Streak Loft?
Yep. Blue Streak Loft. Yep.
Blue Streak Loft, Calvin Chi.
Chi and Calvin. Calvin and Chi. Beautiful pigeon.
Very nice. This is Calvin's first year with us, right?
Yep. Here we go.
Tracy's in her Friday mindset, and she says, Jack and tea.
Yeah, that's a good one. Hey, if you want to try something really good, Tracy, and you guys have it in the U.S., like it's like nothing, get the Crown Royal Peach. Go to like your Wegmans or your Tops, and get or your sweetened tea in the jugs. Okay, and get like the raspberry tea, 50-50 it, lots of ice, a squirt of lemon, squeeze that in. Jack Crown Peach, fantastic with tea.
Okay,
George
so
McGann.
this is the Bill Lima donation. So this is George McGaffin. He purchased from, we have to get the name of this bird from George. That's why it still
He's
says
coming
Bill
today.
Lima. Okay, so ask George what he wants to name this. This is
Okay.
the first of the Silver Creek auction donations, which was purchased by George McGaffin.
And he says he's coming today, so let's see.
Do British people drink iced tea? Because you'd think with so much tea, they would also do iced tea, but iced tea I feel like is more like a North American thing.
Yeah, and it's funny, like when you go to a restaurant here, and you ask them for iced tea, they bring you sweetened iced tea, or they're like they don't have it. You go to the States, 90% of people are ordering. Do you have any iced tea? Iced tea. It's always a lot of iced tea, and it's not sweetened.
Zeus Jr. from, oh boy, I don't know, J&A or RC? Who's this one from, Ryan?
RJ and CB Lofts.
There we go. Part of the Three Amigos. I think two of the Three Amigos. That's who that is.
There you have them.
Chris says, I'm a
Upgrade.
Costa coffee guy, but if I get offered tea, I don't say no. I'm too lazy to make it. We don't have Costa coffee, but we do have Tim Hortons here and Starbucks. And I'm a Tim Hortons girl myself. I'm not a huge fan of Starbucks. You know what? McDonald's coffee is not bad either. I gotta say, it's not bad. It's not horrible. This is put your wolfie emojis in the comments section and howl for the moon. This is Thirsty Wolf, Wolf Hill Loft.
Thirsty Wolf. Caterpillar going for the coffee. Let's squish it. There we go. Beautiful, beautiful. Nice pigeon. Super buoyant. Don't be surprised to see this one in the money. Here we go. This bird was scared shitless for 3 days. You remember this, Leah?
This is Diego from Classic Flight. Barbie and Gerard, Gerard and Barbie wants to know, what is the candy seed?
I can. Hey, hold on. 1 sec, guys. Sorry about this. Is going to be a bit loud. 1 sec. Hey, Dad.
We'll just put him on mute. See? Isn't that a beautiful feature? We can just mute him and then we don't hear him. God, I should use that feature more often.
All right, I'm back.
And you're back. There we go.
Okay, so that's what I'm going to do. When I'm going to tell you I got to give her the high gear. Yeah,
I'll just put
Ricky
you on mute.
LMR's. Yeah, Ricky's going to bring the old candy mix, a bowl of it, so we can see it.
All
But
right.
there's Diego. This one was scared. It was gone for a couple days, came back, and didn't want to leave the landing board. But there he is. It looks good. Looks sharp.
Well, Chris has the pressing question for Friday. The real question is, how do you have your tea? Mine is 2 sugars and a dash of milk. I think I'm with you on that one, Chris. I'm usually a sweetener person with my coffee, but I find that the sweetener just does not taste the same in tea for some strange reason. So yeah, I do like two sugars and some milk. What about you, Ryan? How do you drink your tea?
Well, I like sugar and milk. One lump or 2 lumps is fine. But I really just enjoy doing with tea. I just like getting cookies and keep dunking them until I can do a whole bag.
I don't know if
Cookies.
I don't think they call cookies in the UK. I think they're called
Maybe.
biscuits.
So
Biscuits.
this is a
Oh,
candy mix.
all right. So why is it candy mix? Why do they call it candy mix? What's in there that makes it candy mix?
Well, there is a little bit of safflower, mung beans, uh, Niger seed, flax seed, I think rapeseed or canola seed, uh, sunflower hearts. It's a very fine mix. You see how fine it is? Let's see. No, it's just a bad angle, but you can see it. Very, very, very light mix. A very expensive mix.
Now that is the Versalaga Sneaky.
Sneaky mix. Yeah, that's right. That's the Versalaga Sneaky mix. And again, everyone has a different every company or every person. So what Van Zorn may look at that and say, no, I just use I use this and this, and that's what he calls it. Everyone is a little bit different. Oh boy,
We're good now.
we're good. Okay.
Yeah. So that is the candy
Oh,
mix or the sneaky mix from Versalaga, which we sell at the Coop. $40 a bag, Ryan, for that one.
it's 50.
Sorry. Rewind.
$50 a 50.
Fif-
The sneak.
50, 50, excuse me, $50 a bag. I'm now hiccuping on my damn coffee. Here we go. And
Expensive.
Ryan's,
I'm
I'm
back.
not,
I
yeah,
am
you're
back.
back. Okay.
I don't know what
$50 a
happened, but
bag
I am
for the
back.
$50 a bag for the sneaky mix. Hopefully that helps Barbie and Gerard. Moving on to the next bird, Ryan.
Okay. Everyone knows this one. He's the
Uh-oh.
wire sitter.
Hold on. Just a minute, guys. I gotta go back into my feed here. Just a minute. Gotta get that back up. Hold on a second. Okay, I think we're good now.
Okay.
Okay, go. Wingo Star, Elma Canuck.
You don't do it anymore, Leah. You don't sit on the wire anymore.
Oh, that's good. Nice looking bird.
Yeah, lots of nice war paint. Okay, next crate up. Here we go.
See, Barbie and Gerard and Barbie, the Barbie of that equation. She's from the South. We got to get her to make us a vat of proper Southern sweet tea. I've tried to make it a few times. It just does not turn out properly. I don't know why. I'm probably using the wrong tea bags or not enough tea bags, or I don't know. Barbie, send me the recipe in Messenger. PM it to me.
Ooh, here's another nice pigeon. It was an auction bird. Roush. Here we go.
We've got some camera issues with that one, Ryan, so can you just hold it because that's Robbie Taylor's and I know he's on watching and there's something wrong with your camera. This is Roush from Robbie Taylor, Kidbird Loft. Robbie, hopefully you are tuned in and you can see your competitor there. Want to welcome Robbie to the Pioneer Fam Jam.
All right.
Trivia
Here he
question of
goes.
the day. Roush, does anybody know what that pigeon is named after? Ryan had to tell me because I had no idea. Put your answers in the comments. Robbie, you can't answer because you know the answer. Speedy Gonzalez from Cruz Family Lofts. Yeah, Robbie is in the house. He says, am I saying it wrong? Roush? Roosh? Roush?
Roush. Roush.
Roush.
Roush.
Alfred says, with regards to the candy mix or the snaky mix, the pigeons become nice and soft and there are many oils in it. It is easily digestible and super good for your pigeons. Every day we pass 2 kilos through them. So he's feeding them quite a bit.
Well, thank you. There's something about this mix too. I find when you first give it, you have to be very very patient because when you put it onto a tray, and I feed it in a tray when I feed it with the grits and stuff, it's so small. It'll when you look on the floor, you will not see the small little black canola or rapeseed or whatever. You almost don't even see it. And you see them pick, 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 pick. You got to give them time to clean it up. In this mix, when you feed it, and probably Alfred will agree, you feed it till they clean it before you move on to anything else. And he's probably feeding that at the start of his mix. I'd like to know, do you feed it right at the beginning?
We will wait for Alfred to answer. Sydney says that she can answer the Roush question. We bet you can, Sydney. Since nobody else knows, Sydney and Robbie are a couple, so let's see how well Sydney knows Robbie. Sydney, put the answer in the comments. What is Roush? What is that referring to? What is that pigeon named after? Let us know in the comments. Alfred says yes. So he feeds the candy mix or the sneaky mix before.
Yes. You don't feed it after. A reason being, by this time you've put everything else through them, the big seeds, the heavy stuff, and they're kind of like, hey, I don't. It's like imagine eating rice, one piece of rice at a time, instead of eating a chicken wing or a hamburger. One piece of rice at a time, it's a lot of work. But when you're hungry, oh, one piece of rice, bang, 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 you pick it up just like that. When a chicken wing, you get what I'm. Boy, I'm really going through the motions here today.
You really are. Next one up.
Sorry, sorry, sorry.
Rody and Furlano. This is corner kick.
Bird's molten heavy. See all the feathers falling off? Still going through the darkening. You see the face isn't as clean as the older birds. So he's going to be training while he's molting a bit, but that's okay. His wings holding.
Glenn the Hurdle says, I say Roosh is a NASCAR race team. Well, you're close, Glenn. You're close. Something to do with cars. Keep thinking about it. Barbie and Gerard and Barbie have a question. I want to make sure I've got this correct. So there's an activation fee and a fee to upgrade and a fee for the sprint race. Sorry, just trying to get it straight. Okay, so Barbie and Gerard, you have, how many juniors do they have? 2 or 3? I can't remember.
2.
Okay, so Barbie and Gerard, you have 2 juniors who are flying in the junior category for the junior prize money. If you want to upgrade your juniors so they can participate in the main race, the main racing series, the 9 weeks of racing, where they will be eligible for the large prize money, then you can upgrade your junior into a regular for $225. Get you upgraded into the main racing series. Okay, that's for the owner. You pay $225. If you don't activate your junior into the main race, then they will go up and be available for others to activate into the main race. So that means you will still fly your 2 pigeons in the junior category, but maybe, let's say Chris Withers likes the look of your birds and he wants to activate them in the main race. He can do that after June 27th. It's $350 to activate. So then your pigeon would be flying in the junior category for you and in the main race category for Chris. And Chris would only have the rights to the prize money. Of course, you would still own the pigeon and you would be entitled to the prize money the pigeon would win in the junior category. He'd be entitled to the prize money the pigeon would win in the main race category. Okay, for the sprint series, that is 4 sprints that we're going to be flying in July. It is $125 to activate your bird into that sprint series. $100 of that portion goes to the prize money. $25 comes to us for admin, where we're flying 4 sprint races in July, a 25 mile, a 50 mile, and 280 miles. And we're also going to be giving away prize money for that. Hopefully that makes sense.
That was a lot of talking, Leah. Take a breath on that one. That's okay. You deserve that. I should have told you. I should have basketed in another group while you were saying that, but that's okay. I'm sure we'll have to do that again. Next one up. One of your favorites, Leah.
Michael Pimentel. Where is Michael Pimentel? Good morning, Michael. This is Mystic Guide from Michael Pimentel. City Madison says Roosh is aftermarket performance parts. Robbie has a Roosh exhaust in his Mustang.
Well, Sydney is pretty darn close, but she doesn't have it right either.
Maybe
wrong.
Where's the buzzer? Let me find the buzzer. I need a. There we go. Close, but no cigar. Try again. Good morning, Bruce Moore. Nice to see you on.
Is Bruce and Chris, are they related?
I think you've already asked Bruce Moore that 5 times, and he's told you 5 times that he's not related to Chris Moore. I don't think.
Okay,
maybe I'm wrong, but
yeah,
I
but I
don't
want to
think
know,
they're related.
has he done the ancestry.ca or .com and go through the tree and you find out that your great uncle was Napoleon, and then on the other side your other uncle was Saddam Hussein, and then you look over there and you're related to Hitler too, and you go, holy shit, man, I got all these greats in my resume, my resume. Okay. And then you see way down in the corner Donald Trump. See?
Get going. I think if anybody would be related to Donald Trump, you're probably closest.
Yeah, well.
From Rick Fife, this is Moderna.
There we go. Looking good. Ricky, this is a nice pigeon, boy. Woo! Another nice pigeon.
Bruce said no on ancestry research. I don't think they're related.
Okay, well, I'm trying, Leah. I'm trying, okay? Here's Sibby, Leah. Sibby, snatch a catch.
This is from Ian Sibbald, Sassenach. Ryan's favorite name of the whole series. This is his favorite.
It's the dumbest name. Whenever I see it, I think of Sasquatch.
Sassenach, if you watch the Outlander show, you will know what Sassenach means. Of course, I'm sure Chris Withers also knows, because I believe it's like a Scottish thing. Not that you're Scottish, I know that you're British, but kind of the same lingo. Kind of, right? Kevin Kearns, this is Timber.
A lot of people wanted to know why I didn't get Kevin Kearns to cut down the tree by the loft. I want to let everybody know, for a weekend pass for $487, you can go to the Kevin Kearns Tree Cutting School, where he will give you tips and tricks on how to trim your bushes, trees, and neighbors' trees. And you take a weekend course. He gives you hot dogs, hamburgers, and Southern tea.
Sweet tea.
Southern tea.
Oh, we've got Anthony Shepard in the house on YouTube watching. Hello, Anthony. I think he's from Trinidad. I think he's the same that was on the other day. Sean. Okay. I think they're the same people from Trinidad. Maybe I'm wrong. Thanks for watching.
Well, you never. Well, I gotta get them. I gotta get some markers here. We're looking for marks. Here we go.
Braveheart Jr. from the FFS's, the Future Flyers squad, and Tracy's given us a little history on Sassenach. Is a Scottish word for an English person or a Highlander's word for a lowland Scot. Thanks, Tracy. Did you get that right from Google, or did you make that up yourself? Because that's pretty good if you made that up yourself.
I can tell you this right now. I know Tracy didn't have no orange Gatorade this morning, so I know last night she was getting primed for today, eh?
How's your headache, by the way? She did ask you earlier in the comments, and I missed that. How's your head doing?
Well, I'm sure by the end of this I'll want to put a revolver, but it's okay right now.
I pre-Tylenol'd. I pre-Tylenol before we started. I had a coffee and 2 Tylenol just in case things got a little, you know, how they go.
How they go? So how it is how it was, and how it was is how it is.
Some people pre-game. I pre-medicate before these shows. Pre-gaming is like, you go out with your friends and you drink at home before you go to the bar. I pre-medicate. Jeff Henderson, this is Aussie Gold, our only Australian participant. Robert Hamilton, you got to get with the program. I just realized you're from Australia. What are you doing, bud? We got Jeff Henderson. We need another Australian.
If we have 2 Australians, we can have like a battle royale. Which Aussie can pick the best birds?
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah, Sean from Trinidad. Nice to see you on, Sean.
Uh-oh. Leah, get ready. It's that magical sound that I'm going to make you look down at the button here. Get it ready. Oh, boy. Are you ready? You ready to jump?
I'm ready.
Hold on. I'm giving them... No, wait. This is a red. What am I doing? I got to stay... My levels are going down. You see, I'm missing alcohol. Oh, Leah, before I scan this bird, you know the guy from Tipsy Bartender?
Yes.
He wants to be on our show and make a pigeon drink.
All right. From Glenn the Hurdle Thornley, this is Charlie's Legacy.
When Glenn was over the other day, we tried to find him, but I couldn't find him in the loft. My apologies, but there he is. There's good old Charlie's Legacy. Beautiful pigeon.
Gonna have to reload my caffeine drip in a second there, Ryan.
All right, well, you tell me when you want me to take over, and I'll waggle.
This is Rocket 2 from Tub Life Loft, I believe.
Tub Life Frank Yankernet, Tub Life Loft. Now, these are interesting names. Like, that's an interesting loft name, Tub Life. I mean, do
Tub
you
Life.
think he sits in a bathtub and does this? I don't know.
No, we had this conversation already. It's because where he lives is like called the Tub or something to do with where he lives, I think.
Now, FYI, this is the pigeon that's paired up in the box to Henry's.
Oh.
So you may just want to upgrade this one because this one likes the old motivation of sex, and I'm just thinking
Is
outside the
that a
box for
Junie?
you.
Is Rocket 2 a
Uh,
Junie? Does it say Junie on there or no?
It doesn't say Junie. It doesn't say Junie.
But I
Junie.
feel like it is a Junie. I'll have to double check that.
All right, you'll have to double check that.
Okay, I'm going to get more coffee. Everybody, reload your caffeine.
All right, and I'm going to continue this because again, I'm not the star, but I am kind of like a star. I won't show that pigeon because she'll get mad. We'll wait till Leah gets back. Next one up, Ian Sybil, Clover. Oh, another nice pigeon. Guys, if you get any opportunity to activate any of the Sybil birds, if he doesn't, don't hesitate. I'm just saying. I know I would. Small little hens. Woo, beautiful pigeons. Breeding galore on them. Small, tight vents are like steel on these guys. Moving on to the next one. Here we go. Well, I'll wait till Leah comes because there might be a question for this, so we'll go back to this one. Next one up. Rachel 2, Classic Flight. Another beautiful pigeon. Wow. Feathers are just painted on for Rachel 2. Hasn't kicked a flight. Strong pigeon. Beautiful. Flying like the wind. There you go. Nice, nice. Whoa. Make sure I get a red on them. And the reason why we mark these birds up, guys, is because they're on their teams. Red, yellow, blue, and green. And we want, for when we go training, we always train in groups. So all the reds always go together. All the yellows go together. All the blues go together. All the greens go together. And when we graduate from that training spot, we do a mass release. So they'll be, when we go to the 2 Mile duck farm, you're going to have real simple yellows, then blues, then greens, then reds, and we draw. So every day that switches who goes out first. You earn points. Your teams can earn points. And when we graduate from 2 miles, so when we're going to go from 2 miles up to 5, the last 2 mile toss, everybody goes together, and that's where prize money is won. Did you see the dust come off my hands on that one? Wow. Feather quality is superb. Whoa, what a pigeon this is. What a pigeon this is. Alexander 2.0 from Solani, the cheese man. He loves the blue bars. This is a beauty, Mo. Nice pigeon. Nice big wing on him. Boy, he's a big man. Molting good on the yellow team. I'm still
Okay.
here.
I have no idea what you
I'm
did, but
here.
I left you for 5 minutes and you
Nope.
screwed it up.
Is it all gone now?
Just a minute, please.
No, I didn't. The thing just cut off. I didn't touch nothing. I'm looking at birds.
Just a minute, please. Sorry, guys.
I didn't touch nothing. You can ask the
There.
audience. I didn't touch a thing.
Okay, there you go. Can I carry on for a minute and then be back?
Hey, audience, back me up on this one. I didn't touch nothing. I was about 10 feet from her, and she decided to go all Sacanac or whatever you call it. Alexander 2.0. Solani, I haven't put the bird in the basket yet. So there we go. I'm just walking this way, camera. Don't do anything squirrely.
Hello, Rodrigo. Rodrigo, we've already run yours through, just letting you know. Sean wants to know, how do you keep birds from flying all over the place and not trapping? That is a really tricky question, Sean. I know you asked earlier. I'm not really sure how to answer that. You need to watch our shows, or I'm not sure. Ryan, you want to take it? I'll be right back, okay?
Okay, now remember, folks, if the camera craps out, this isn't a me thing. This is a camera issue. Real simple. Flying all over the place, you don't have your birds fed right. You got to adjust the feed. And again, I don't, watch the shows. Watch how we do it here today. We're going to be on at 1 o'clock, feeding the birds, bringing them in. Watch how we do it. Watch how the birds act. Next bird up. Blue boy, John Tavares. Again, another green giant. Gorgeous pigeon. Small, tight little pigeon. Next one up. Get the puck out of my way. Wings of Stone Loft. Another bird that had some issues in the beginning, but she's okay now. Strong as a bull, real intelligent pigeon. You want one to activate. You want one that's real smart. This one seems to have the brains. I would say there's a little Van Reet in this. Hey, You know what? Put my bath trays out here, and we'll start. We can give them a bath if you can. I guess that means don't move. Next one up. Sittler Jr. I'm hoping the cameras are working. I don't know. They are. I hope they are. I'm sure you can all hear me. Sittler Jr. from Emily Gagoric. Marker band is on.
The camera is working fine. I'm just getting the dogs out of bed. I'm sorry. There's some things I have to do at 9 o'clock. So can you just roll with it for a minute?
Okie doke. And remember, guys, I have to read in between all these lines. I'm just a natural at it. Oh. Next one up, Black Caviar from our man, Hamilton Lou. He's got his birds out to 195 miles now. Hamilton, you may want to activate these birds here from juniors and up. Guys, if Hamilton doesn't upgrade, I wouldn't hold back. I would upgrade. Show them where the bear shit in the buckwheat, as they say. Hamilton used to be on our show all the time, but it's too busy for us now. Good looking pigeon. All righty, next one up. Here is Henry Ratter with, oh boy, Conan Jr. Nice pigeon. Sharp, sharp, sharp. Beautiful eye on this guy. Asked him a few times to put the bath out, and I guess he's not going to listen. Well, I don't know, because there's no water in there, right? Wouldn't be nice to give him water. That's what I'm saying. I got to think for people 17 times. That's what I love about this show. What are we up to now? 77? All right, I'm going to give these guys water before. Huh? I'm going to hit them with some water here. You see them there. They're having their drink. Next one up. Bedazzled, Frank Eichhorn. Oh, there's old Bedazzled. Nice looking pigeon. Good luck, Frank. And remember, if you guys have questions and comments, you're going to have to hold off until we can get back to them.
I'm here, Ryan.
So just
Thanks.
hold
I'm
your
here.
questions.
I know. There's no questions and no comments. I'm here.
I wasn't sure. Remember, I can only see what I can see here in front of me, folks. Next one up, Kokomo from Henry Winter. Looking good. Got the markers on. Looking sharp. Next one up. Zeus from Erie Shores Flyers, Kenny Lavoie, here's the big Zeus man. This was our first Zeus. We got multiple Zeuses. That's okay. Next one up. Johnson & Johnson, Ricky Fife. You like chocolates? There's another chocolate from Ricky Fife.
Okay. Hopefully the dogs will stay quiet. If not, I guess I'll be moving outside. Once they're up, they like to bark at the squirrels. Phantom
Next one up.
Jr.
Phantom Jr.
Who's that from, please?
Phantom Jr. and Gerard Van Dyke, part of the Yellow Jackets. It was the perfect mix, Leah. You were worth with the dogs, and I was dealing with other major issues here at Pioneer Village.
Of course, because the minute I step away, it's crisis in the village. Never fails.
It's a village thing, Leah, and you want to be. Didn't you say you're the mayor of the village?
I'm not the mayor. I'm the IT. I'm the IT person of the village. JFK from Silver Creek and Love in Silver Creek. Barbie and Gerard say the birds want a bath every day. If the bath is upside down, they lay on it or land on it.
Yeah. They do love to bathe, I will say that. Next one up. I'm going to put a yellow on this.
Goldilocks Jr., which I think is from AJ and Quinn Yanknet.
Yeah. Well, this one should be another one of those ones that should be upgraded. He's got a lot of motivation, this pigeon. Beautiful. Frank really tore a strip off me at the club meeting on how I was getting the names wrong.
He did?
Oh, yeah. Remember I was saying this one was bred by X?
Oh, yeah, because you keep saying it was a Dave Ottaway bird.
Yeah. Which it's not. It's a AJ and Quinn Yanknet bird. I was getting it wrong. Nice pigeon. All right. Now, I don't know which team this guy's on. I guess he should be on the green, but we're going to find out. He's a Blue Devil. Here we go.
This is Curtis from Thunderstruck Lofts, which is Trey Coulson, again from British Columbia. That's the loft manager Richard donation.
Yeah, he was stubborn, but now he's fixed.
Which was purchased by Trey Coulson at auction. Nice to see Trey, part of the Pioneer Fam Jam. Barbie and Gerard say Leah is the brains. Oh, I don't know about that, Barbie and Gerard. Depends on the day. Depends on the task.
Well, Leah, here we go. Are you ready? This is an emotional moment, not only for me, but for you. More for you than me.
This is Karen flying for the flying bitches. Woohoo! Look at Karen. Klaus is probably cringing that I named his beautiful pigeon Karen, but
Blue Devil, Leah. You're on the Blue Devils. A lot of good birds are on that Blue Devils team. Like, it's kind of funny. You would be at Club Med, and that one's on the Club Med Blue Devils.
I wonder if Troy thinks this is a conflict of interest. Troy, do you think it's a conflict of interest that I purchased the Klaus Petzold auction pigeon and that Karen will be flying for the flying bitches? Let us know. Let's get fired up on a Friday.
put that in the old comments below.
Nothing like
I
getting a
think
little
everything we do.
blood pressure going on a Friday morning.
You know, I want to be honest with you, Leah. I completely think it's a conflict of interest. I completely, 100%. Because you know what? Karen is on our show, and you and Karen have come up with a plan to screw me.
Yeah. Well, when Karen starts winning everything, then everybody definitely is going to say, like, oh, that's rigged. It's a conflict of interest. This is Pandora from Joel and Gavia, J. Gavia Loft. 1 for 1, Joelin. Well done. Sorry. I know you guys can hear me swallowing my coffee. I apologize.
1 for 1. I really love that. The guys that do put 1 for 1 and they make it. It's an incredible. It's a real feat. Let's see if he can pass the next step. Moving on. A little black power here. Here we go.
This is Lefty from Big Bang Loft, I believe.
Yeah. Look at the beautiful color in this.
I might have to take this party outside because Chloe's feeling her Friday, let's bark at everything in the window
For
routine.
you color people, this is a mosaic Albany black.
Sure.
Okay, so I'm going to pre-name this color.
Ooh, Barbie says Hotshot is going to give Karen a run for her money. No doubt. No doubt.
Oh
Karen will be
boy.
flying for the, of course, Flying Bitches and for the Fly Girls group, a new group that I am starting for women in the sport. Whether you are a flyer or you are a wife of somebody who races, and make a little support group for all us women in the sport. Tony and Rita Karloffs. This is First Junior.
He's got no more sniffles. This guy. He's back to 100%. Nice big wing on him. This has got, I believe, some Gabby Vandenabele in him. He's down
2
from
for
the auction
2.
birds. 2 for 2. Another junior. Thanks, Ricky. And the birds are out having a bath in the big bathtub, which you'll see in a minute when we let this next group of kidlets out. How many are we up to now? 89. Okay.
Only about another 100 more to go, guys.
Oh boy.
Hopefully you ate your Wheaties this morning. This is Pegasus from Cruise Family Lofts.
Yep, you're right on with that one, Leah. You're right. You're just now, I can see, since you've got the kids up, you've just come into a different gear, and I like that. There you go.
How much you want to bet Owen missed Old Yeller? Owen, did you miss Old Yeller? This is Captain from Silver Creek.
Silver Creek and Love.
Silver Creek and Love. Jason Mahalik. This is Vodka.
I think his birds are entered already into the Sprinter Ruby.
Yes, Jason activated both his into the Sprint Series.
Boy, that sound of vodka just get me going right about now.
Oh, it's 5 o'clock somewhere.
Wow, they are really bathing heavy. They like Leah. We put the bath out. It's like, yeah, hell with this. We're going for a swim.
We'll have to have a look at that when we
let them out.
release this group. Yeah.
Okay, another auction bird here. I'm just taking the white chips off because you know how that can be.
So on Monday, Ryan, when we do the first trainer, are we hand scanning again, or what are we doing for that?
I will hand scan on my own, not on a camera. They only get hand scanned on camera when they graduate.
Okay. This is Skyrocket from
Wonder Bread.
Wonder Bread. That's right.
The Dangagork auction bird.
That's correct. Tim Taylor, Wonder Bread Loft. Welcome to the Pioneer Fam Jam, Tim.
Here we go.
Super Dave Ottaway, South Shore Loft, Betty Boop.
Funnily, all the red tape didn't stick. Isn't that something?
It's
A lot of
defective.
red issues. There you have it. Betty Boop. This is a trapping machine as well. Remember when it disappeared? Then it
Betty
came
Boop,
back.
yeah, and then came back. Killshot, Sparky Loft. Did he get married yet?
No, but I am going to say something for Sydney and who's Sydney's boyfriend?
Robbie.
Oh, Robbie. They could be getting married. It could be another wedding we're going to be planning, Leah, because we are going to be doing Sparky's wedding. You'll be having it the reception here at the Pioneer Village.
I'm sure they're really gonna. Hey, we could do Robbie and Sydney's wedding right at the Pioneer Village.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. And do it on a 500-mile race because they're not even engaged yet. But I hear that there's an engagement in the works.
And then all the guests could like make their pick birds.
Yep. And all the money earned will just go to Robbie and Sydney, no matter who wins.
Well, we'll do 50-50.
Yes. So smart.
Frank Eichhorn, this is Gas Man.
Nice pigeon. I should put the
Guys,
basket closer.
if you could do me a favor, if you're on our Facebook page and you haven't liked our page yet, can you do me a favor and just like our page? Because it's bugging me. We're sitting at 1,497 people like our page. Can we just get it to an even 1,500 to make my OCD happy? Thanks.
Well, Leah, I want to say something. That I disconnected being our friends. No, I'm joking. I didn't.
If you
I
like
wouldn't have done
if you
something.
watch the page and you follow our page and you enjoy our shows, can you please just at least like our page? That would be nice. Upgraded from a junior to a big boy. This is Phoenix from Mikey's Loft. Well done, Mikey. You are following that bouncing ball and you have upgraded because that Phoenix right there, that's the one I'm worried about. Karen is slightly worried about Phoenix.
Yes, there's a lot of worry in the air. What are we up to now? We're up to 97. Okay, next one up.
Sleeping Beauty, Emily Eichhorn.
Nice pigeon. She's gonna have a bath today. She's got some shit on her flights there, but that's okay. She's still in development mode, but it's okay.
I just thought of what we're going to do, Ryan.
What are we
I'm
doing?
looking at the breeding barn there where you do that because most of the time this is where we're going to be doing our scanning. We're going to take the
Yeah,
banner from inside the clubhouse, one of the banners, and we're going to put it right there on that side wall where
like
that
right here.
flower is that drives me crazy. Yeah.
No, I just want that adjusted. There we go.
Remy from Century 21, Bill Robertson. I'm doing pretty good at remembering who belongs to who.
Well, you have been doing all the picture uploads and everything, and I know how you are. Here's one for you.
Stormy from Wayne Bodwine. Yes.
Wayner.
Yep.
Wayner.
Wayner. Jason Mihalik, good morning. We've already run vodka through.
Vodka.
Haven't done Pepsi yet, I don't think.
Nope.
Was Jason already on this morning? I don't remember. If I said good
Yeah,
morning
I
to you
think he
earlier,
was.
good morning again. No, because he's like out west. He's like 3 hours. I think he's 3 hours behind us. Bentley, Anfarloft, Troy, Spencer.
Well, Leah, mark it down. If Troy does not activate this, I might activate it for the Flying Bitches for the Sprint Series because this thing traps like a machine.
Yeah, both Bentley and Porsche for Troy Spencer. So guys, if Troy doesn't activate his 2 in the sprint, those are 2 you should be watching for. Jay-Z, if you're in the house, a little tip from Ryan.
And I love it. People say like, oh, well, you have a conflict of interest. No, I follow the pigeons every day. I mean, it's actually quite simple to see, right? Here we go. Who's this bird? MVRCP.
Jack Reacher, Boys in Blue.
Boys in Blue, you've got it.
Look at how well Mike Vandriak's done this year. Look, he's finally made. He's going to make it to his first trainer.
Where is old Mike?
I'm not sure. Probably mad at you.
Most people are. Like Witch Hunt out on FB for me. How many are we at now on the clock, Leah?
102.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna switch over and give some water, and we're gonna do a release. Now the birds obviously have come out of the bath because that group did their bathing. So this next group will get them bathing. I'm going over to the other camera, Leah.
All right, you do that.
Pour the water out. Add some more water in again.
Jay-Z is taking notes. Figured you would do that, Jay-Z.
And I don't care if these birds have already drank. I just want them to hear it and see it again. So they're ready to roll.
Sorry, guys. I'll let you do that, Ryan. I'm just going to get resituated here, so I'm going to be on mute for.
Okay, so you see there, they can have a drink. They've already pretty much done their drinking if they are. So we give that a second. Again, while that camera's there, I am going to just quickly, you see them? We're going to let this group out. I'm going to quickly load another crate here. We don't have that much more to go, but a few more to go. So we'll bring these guys into the crate. 1.5 sections of birds still to load. Come on, kids, let's go. I'm going to get in the basket now. Come on, guys. Hup. Let's go. Come on. Come on. Hup. 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 Hup, hup, hup. Go on. Get in. Into the basket we go. Go on in. Get going. Get going. Go on in. Oh. Go on. Go on. Next. Up, up, up. Come on. Hard right. Hard left. Hard right.
Oh, I
Load in
didn't
there.
realize, I didn't know you were basketing, or I would have done my spiel about the sprint, but next time we'll be more on the same page here.
I'm sorry about that. I didn't realize I was out of baskets, and I didn't realize that you were going to be
Oops.
leaving again. Well, there's another basket loaded. Again, guys, we just work on the fly.
I'm sitting outside. Can you hear the water in the background?
And we're going. So let's get the camera. We'll unplug this. After we did this the last time, the camera screwed up. I got blamed for that, so we'll hope this time I don't. Please don't screw up, camera. Please don't screw up. Turn the basket. Here we go. Go on. Hup, 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 hup. Hup, 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 hup. Hup, 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 hup. We got wet ones and dry ones up together. That's always good.
Okay, let's make sure that that's working.
Okay. Let her buff for a second. Adjust this again. Here we go. Perfect. All right, moving on. The next bird up. 406.
Big Joe Muffraw,
Big Joe Muffra.
Island Paradise Loft.
Go. Good. Next one up.
Mojo Wernervale.
Warner's going to be activating his as well. Oh, this is a nice pigeon.
Sparkles from Klaus Petzold.
Beautiful pigeon. I think this was the one I originally thought was going to be his auction bird because I didn't know. And I loved this bird too. Wow, what a nice pigeon.
I don't think Klaus can give me a hard time for Karen because he named that bird Sparkles. Not that there's anything wrong with Sparkles. I think Sparkles is a lovely name. I love a little bit of sparkle and a little bit of glitter, but I'm just
Uh-huh.
saying. He can't give me a hard time for Karen.
Not no lie, Leah. I have a pair of sparkle underpants.
We don't want to know about your underpants.
I'm just letting you know.
Italian Elite from Italian Loft.
You know, I didn't ever know about these two, and he has both of them here. Like they're absolutely beautiful. They're almost too beautiful. You know what I mean?
They are very nice looking birds. And you know what? He's also new to the Pioneer Fam Jam. And I know that he did drop those two participants, his two participants, off the very first day that we were accepting because he was there for our final open house of the auction season, which was like March 12th, I think.
Yeah. Yeah, the P&D auction. I remember him dropping them off, and I looked at them, and I went, oh, man, those are beautiful. And I went, because you know when you see them that nice looking, you're like, oh, no.
And
You
I
get
think
worried?
and do you remember one of them had like really bad cold there in April? Like
Yeah,
really bad.
yeah. Yep.
Put your Wolfie emojis in the comments. Howl at the moon. This is VR Wolf from Wolf Hill Loft. Where's Wolfie been? I haven't seen him on.
I don't know. I miss Wolfie, and I got a feeling they've almost gotten to him as well. A
Oh,
little bit.
probably. Oh, yeah, a little bit.
No tooth put a spell. It's Lee, I need a gray long-haired wig. Can you get me
Moving
one?
on. Moving on.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Next one up.
Kevin Kearns, Pineapple Express.
Uh-oh. The red team, the tape just came right off of them. I can't figure it out. It's
Maybe
like the red
because
wanted
we,
to murph
well,
into green.
maybe because we had that colored tape last year. Maybe after a while, if it sits in like dampness or I don't know, maybe it loses its stickiness. I have no idea.
There he is. Pineapple Express, 2 for 2. Kevin Kearns. I just want to make sure that no feeder up there. Yeah, the feeder's there. So we got to do that. Hold on, Leah. Do it all. Never listen. Here at Pioneer Village, we never listen. We continue the same things on a day in, day out basis. I'm just talking about the table, Leah, up on
Oh,
the
I
thing.
know. Yes, I know the table.
Don't put the feet on there. And boy, he puts that feet on there.
Has he changed into his red shorts yet?
No, he doesn't have his garbage can shorts, but he will be in it shortly. And I gotta watch because if I tell him about the feeder up there, he'll turn it into a real male bitch. See how I said male first, so I didn't offend anybody?
Gotcha. Admiral's Express from Big Bang Loft. Haven't seen Randy Nurkle on in a while either. You must
Oh,
have
they got
offended him as
they got
well.
they didn't like my feeding, how I feed the pigeons. All
Oh,
right. They said I don't know how to feed, which was fine. And I didn't deliver the products to guess who quick enough. So that
oh,
was
so
a problem that I had done. So
they're on
basically,
protest,
I'm what you I'm a big asshole.
right?
Family show, and that's okay. They will miss the bucket on their birds and activate them, I'm sure. So these ones I would take a shot at. Nice bird.
You know, you can do 10 things right, and you do one thing that somebody thinks wrong in their eyes, and they cut your legs right off. I love it.
Oh yeah. Well, like I said, you never get any thank yous on how great you're doing. You always get you do 10 things great with no.
That's
Yeah,
okay.
you were right.
That's okay. Everybody's different. It is what it is. We want to hold
And
grudges. We can hold grudges.
I don't actually want anybody to really say we're doing good, but if you're not going to say we do good, then sure, if I make a mistake, don't be the first to point it out.
Sheriff John Stone from Boys in Blue,
You got her, Leah. Boys in blue. I think he's 2 for 2.
2 for 2. Mike Vandriak and Neil Gonzalez.
Don't worry, I took the feeder away because they were just in there having. Yeah, they're in it. See, got to act like a real Smurf. Ricky the Smurf today. Oh, I love these shows. Next one up. Oh,
Classic
wait.
Flight. This is Mandy.
Where's old Mandy? There Mandy is.
I think I have the photo of the first trainer somewhere here. If anybody's interested in seeing where we're going on Monday, if I can find it. Can I find it? Probably not. Now that I've said it, I can't find it. Let's see if I can find it here.
Okay.
I thought I had it, and I don't have it. Who's that, Ryan? I can't see it.
Flash Jr. from Solani.
No, I can't find it. Anyway, we're going to, where are we going? King Cole Duck, right? Farm?
Yep.
Dragonfly from Blue Streak.
Blue Streak, that is correct. He's got so far 2 for 3. Next one up. Boy, I'm really digging for red bands now. Sorry about this, guys. I didn't think the reds were that bad, but they are. Here he is.
Jason Mihalik, I know you're on the line. This is Pepsi. Give Jason a nice showing of his Pepsi.
Nice strong pigeon. Rich eye on this pigeon. Jason loves the eye sign, and now this one has it.
Brian wants to know, how far will our first trainer be?
Just about 2.5 to 3 miles.
Let's see, I have it on my damn phone, but I don't have it on. Let's see, maybe I can do this. Just a minute. You read the next one. I'm going to try something, Ryan.
Hey, I think this is Penny's here from last year. Michael Pimentel, Burge's boy. This is a pigeon from last year. Mr. Burge's boy, Michael Pimentel. This will be flying in Pioneer Old Bird. Oh, broken flight. We're going to just give her a little pulby. There we go. Get going. Pimmy. On to our next crate of birds. Here we go. All right. Next one up. Oh. This is Philadelphia from Empire Loft, Guido Madrusin. Nice looking pigeon. Very, very, very nice.
Okay, so I think I've figured this out. I'm going to try this and see how it works. I will show you guys the first trainer, Monday's trainer, the distance. Hopefully it works. Not very big, but maybe I can enlarge it. And no, I can't. Why is that doing that? Hold on. No, that's not good either. I'm trying to share it from my phone.
That's okay. First Lady, Vaquero, Heavenly Loss. There you go, Ross.
Enlarge this. I don't know how. Can I enlarge it? No. Let me go solo. Hold on, I'm gonna go solo. I'm sharing this from my phone, guys, so it's not the greatest. Hold on. Let's see if I can solo this. Okay, well, you guys still can't see it very well. I don't know if I zoom in, if you can see. There. Ooh, there we go. King Cole Duck Farm. That is our first 5-kilometer trainer on Monday. That's where they will be released from. And not to worry, you guys will see it all live on Facebook and YouTube. Because, yes, we broadcast all of our releases and all of our trapping. Let me get back to you, Ryan. Moving parts here. Just a minute. There you are.
This is Northern Dancer from Vaquero Heavenly Lofts. 2 for 2 so far. Next one up. Family Acorn. Peaches.
I got to recalibrate my phone here. Just a minute.
There Peaches is. Real small, tight pigeon. Smart, flies like the wind. Very nice pigeon.
What is that song by Steve Miller Band? Something about peaches, peaches, peaches.
But millions of peaches. Peaches for free. Is that
No,
the
that's
one?
not it. No, 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 no. Hold on, I gotta think about it. Some people
Morgan
call me the
Riley.
space cowboy. Some people call me the space cowboy. Morgan Riley
Well,
Jr.
I didn't know he talked about peach. Oh yeah, peaches wanna shake your tree.
Yeah,
La di da di da di da di da di da di. Wow.
yeah, yeah,
All right, make me a vodka. Let's get going. Sorry guys, forget this coffee shit. I need the good stuff now. Once you brought up Steve Miller, I could just feel his hand between my toes and one hell of a solid buzz.
No, nothing says summer like the Steve Miller Band. I mean, that is the epitome of cottage country music. That, the Tragically Hip.
Yeah, I know. This is an emotional wreck for me right now. 2 for 2, Leah. He's 2 for 2. Buster Boy, Franco, I butcher his name, Basiglio.
Franco Bissiglia, Buster Boy.
Beautiful Pidge. Beautiful Pidge. He's 2 for 2, first time participating in the big village.
Good, well done. And you know what? I like to see that he's on and he's interacting. I see he's on the family shows. That's great. Nice to see the
Yeah.
interaction.
And nice to take advantage of the interaction.
This is Tornado from Wayne Bodwine. Brian says, I know Karen hates me. No. Why would Karen hate you? You're replay Brian.
Yeah. Oh my God, Brian, the problem isn't you, okay? The problem's Ryan. Ryan, this loft manager, he's such a joke. We're starting a thing where we're going to attack him through social media until he walks in front of a car while it's moving at a high speed.
Well, this
But
is the
for
thing. Let's talk about keyboard warriors on social media. A few years ago, they would really bother us. Like when somebody would put some ranting and raging post about how crap we are, it would really bother us. It would get to us. Like we would curl up in the fetal position and cry ourselves to sleep. But after a while, we just no longer care. So hit me with your best shot. Dragon Jr. Dragon Jr. Geez. I'm not sure who that belongs to.
Alex Loft, he's a new guy. He's new.
Alex Law?
This is one I might activate, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know if he can follow the ball, but if he can't, maybe you can.
Tracy says she prefers heavy metal music. Yeah, I would say like a hair band. Are you into like the 80s hair bands, Tracy?
Mighty Mouse.
Oh, sorry. Mighty Mouse from Rody and Furlano. Jay-Z
This
says,
might be.
Ryan, remember the drink doesn't know what time it is. That's a good, that should be a motivational
Yeah.
Monday. Maybe that'll be a motivational Friday post I'm gonna make.
Yeah.
The drink never knows what time it is. Jay-Z is our brother from another mother. Magic
Magic
Moore
More.
from Four Generations, Chris Moore.
3 for 3. Good job, Chris.
I think we
All
have
three
now,
checkers.
we have 3 participants from BC now.
Yeah, we do. And it's slowly gaining. And I thought the whole state of BC hated me. But you see, I take them over one at a time. Yes, I am a lot like William.
That would be province. We have provinces, not states, but nice try.
Another auction bird, Leah. It's a chocolate. Oops, this white ring I can't get off because it's. Oh, maybe I can. This is on one of those. Yeah, this one will stay on for now.
Rick Fife donation. Let me think. Who bought the Rick Fife? Who bought the Rick Fife? Who
Bill
bought the Rick Fife?
Benny.
Oh, Bill Benny. So this is Caleb, which I have to change the name on Benzing. Caleb for Bill Benny and his grandson, Caleb. Bill bought it for his grandson in the auction. Well done. Good news. Owen is back. He went out to do some chores, but he kept the live going on the phone. Well done, Owen. Why do I hear myself echoing? Do you guys hear me echoing? Let me know if you hear me echoing.
I don't hear you at all, Leah, but here's Dave Dickinson. Nope, yes,
Nope.
no, this
Nope.
is WB.
Happy birthday, Wally Bielik. This is Birthday Boy.
I'm going to have to get a hold of Wally as well because you know how Wally is. You didn't call me, Pecker. You know I don't have any internet experience.
That would be Wally.
That would be. What are we up to now here? We're got 126. All right.
126.
We're going to do a little. Oh, look at Leah. Look at the little tail coming in.
Oh, everybody. Time to start shaking those tail feathers. Do the
You
tail
used to be the
feather
sexiest
dance.
man. Oh, no, this
Wait a
is
minute.
Marchie.
That's sorry, Tracy. False alarm. This is Marchie from Dave
See,
Dickinson.
I thought that this pigeon was Neville.
So we've been
Wrongly
we've been
accused.
wrong. Well, good news,
Uh,
Tracy. Neville has all of his tail feathers, and bad news, Marchie, because you're missing yours.
Marchie, it's growing.
Oh.
You see what I'm saying, Leah? Like, this is what I mean. He says he's a loft manager, and he claims one thing, and then you find out it's really somebody else. I'm out of the race. I want to be removed.
What is that damn saying that Dad says? 90% of what you hear on this show is true. The other 10% is a lie. Or isn't that what he says?
Yeah, Leah, I want you to get that sound effect ready because I feel like I'm ready to water them and jump on over there.
This is from Glenn the Hurdle Thornley. This is Jump. I am so ready for this bird to win something because I have the song in my head that I'm going to play for it
I
when
bet
it
you I know the
wins.
song. I bet you I know the song.
Well, there's a few of them. There's a few of them.
Yeah. All right, it's water time.
It's water time. Everybody, bathroom break. Reload on the
Here we
coffee. Switch to alcohol.
here we go. Just like I'm going to take a little urination break. Here we go.
Yeah, no,
You see
Ryan
how
is not peeing in the drinker. Please don't come for us.
Oh, hold
Hey,
on. I
hey,
got to
look,
fix the earbuds.
you guys can see your comments now
How'd you do that?
because I'm screen sharing from my phone. Why do I keep hearing myself echo? It's driving me
Because
crazy.
you turn the volume off on your phone. Like the volume, turn it down.
It is turned on.
Okay. Next group of kids up. You know what I am going to do?
What?
I'm going to, Leah, if you want to talk about the sprint series, I'm going to load another basket of birds. I'm going to let this 25 out. So let me load another basket. Is that cool?
Okay, how about you let them out after you load? That way they have something to look at on the other screen.
Yep, that's fine.
Okay, what are we going to talk about while Ryan is loading? We are going to talk about, of course, the sprint series. Once I find the flyer, where is it? Here it is.
You can mute me too if you want.
Okay, well, I can only do one thing at a time, so just give me a second. Ryan's a little impatient. There we go. Okay, we are going to talk a little bit about the sprint series. The sprint series is ready for activation. July Sprint Series, where we are flying 4 sprint races, a 25-mile, a 50-mile, and 2 80-miles throughout the month of July as part of our training schedule. $125 to activate your Pigeon. Owners have until the 5th to activate. After the 5th, if you do not activate, it will be open to the public and anybody can activate your Pigeon. For the Sprint Series, again, $125 to activate. Where do you guys go to activate? FIPA.ca. I will put the website in on the screen here. There we go. Probably should have done that earlier. So there we go. FIPA.ca. We have all the birds listed. If you do not see your pigeon listed on our website, available for activation, that means the pigeon has been lost, is missing. That's why you do not see them on there. So just an FYI. What else can we tell you? You guys want to see the race stations for the sprints? I can throw that up as well. I have it here somewhere. Here we go. Those are our race stations for our sprints, the 25-mile, the 50-mile, and the 280-mile. The 25-mile is up around the lake area, up around Keswick, just I think east of Keswick. The 50-mile is, I think, Brecon, Ontario, and the 280s is Bracebridge or Gravenhurst, one of the two. Same releases as last year that we used for the Sprint Series, so that will be the same. Of course, everything will be live on Facebook. Get Ryan back on. Oops, hold on.
Hold on 1 sec. Now I gotta go. I got somebody here. Hold on.
Right now you're going?
Well, no, I got somebody here and. Oh, sorry. Did you need my dad, Dan? Do you need my dad? Okay. Oh, he's having a pee. Next group of kids up, Leah. I'm gonna let these guys out. Ready?
Oh, yeah, I'm ready. Yep. Mm-hmm.
There they go. Go on. Go. Up. Come on. Up, up, up. Up, up, up. Come on. Up. Let the lazy ones up. Oh, there we go.
Owen says, no training for me today. It's raining where he is. Or yesterday because I went to a friend's house. But he loft flew. Well done, Owen.
Good job. Good job. Good job. Oh. Okay, ready to roll? Next one up.
Ready to roll.
Oh, this is a nice pigeon. Hedwig the first.
Hedwig the first, Fernando Dietrich. Hedgie Hart Award winner of last year. We got who's in the running so far for the Hedgie Hart? We haven't really had anything catastrophic happen. Like no, not
No,
real major,
we had a couple broken wings, injures. 1636.
This is the teacher from Super Dave Osborne. Jesus, I knew I was going to do that. Super Dave Ottaway. That was short off. Sorry, Dave.
Looking good.
I believe that's from Ricky Cruz, though. I think Ricky Cruz donated. Yeah, he bred it.
Sorry, Dan was here. Dan had shown up, so.
Dan.
Corner.
Oh, nice.
Next one up.
This is Dorothy from Silver Creek, I think.
Love in Silver Creek, yeah.
Yeah.
That was perfect because that group of birds, Leah, that went up,
Yeah.
they just went right up onto the roof, right? So the pigeon
Yeah.
guy was here. So here, do you want to hear the story now?
Okay. Let's hear the story.
The birds don't fly. Watch. Daddy
Oh.
knows.
Oh. So guys,
You know.
check your news briefings this afternoon because that's, I'm sure, what you're going to be hearing.
He let them up and they went right up onto the loft. I think he's got problems. I got problems.
Well, we
No,
all
I'm
have.
not saying it'll happen, but
Yeah.
I always know how pigeon land is.
Yeah.
I am the land of it.
Yeah. This is
Boy,
Shiana from Thunderstruck Lofts, Trey Colson.
I gotta know what that word means. I mean, this one could be this one and Shizu. What did you call that other one? Shakamaka, Shakamaka, and this one. Pair them up, and you know what you get? You get you get a great name. Shishit. You paired them together, you'd get Shishit.
This is Shiana from Trey Colson, Thunderstruck Lofts. I don't know shit. I don't know what. The bird is not. Please don't listen to him. Sometimes you make up things that literally are like, I have no idea what you're talking
No,
about.
but if you take Sakawakanak, the other bird, Sanakawak, pair it up to Shiana, you'll get
Shiana, you
Shiana,
get.
Shizitazak.
You know
I
what
don't
you
know.
get?
I'm
You
what?
get Shania. How about that?
Oh, and of course, guess what Ryan's into? Low power mode. Let's get the power going again.
And this is where the camera
That,
screws up.
well, you got to remember, I'm not like you. I'm not in a studio audience. I am the audience. Oh, this is one you might want to activate, Leah.
Queen Leah from Solani Lofts, Mo. I'm surprised that she stuck around. Usually, you name anything Leah, that's a big old kiss of death.
Now, do you think this is a compromise because this is named after you?
Conflict of interest.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know. We'll ask Troy. Troy, what do you think? BMX from D&D Loft, Dorian.
Hey, fun fact. Last night I was watching Sportsnet, and there Dorian was for the Montreal Canadiens. Congratulations to them. They made it to the Stanley Cup Finals. And Toronto was beating them 3-1 in the series. That should be Toronto there. I'm so happy to see Montreal do this. And Dorian was there. He had the big pigeon sign at the Stanley Cup parade. It's great. Moving on. Moving on.
This is CJ from CJ. Oh, Close Petzold. I just know by the band numbers.
Beautiful pigeon. I think he's got every bird here, Leah.
Oh yeah?
I think so. I don't know. I mean, I
I
just it seems like
no.
every so many birds there's another one of his.
Yeah, I think he does too. Trying to figure out how to get my iPhone to go full screen on the switcher, and it won't go. This is
Full.
Mr. Rogers from Frank Icorn.
You have to spread it.
Yeah, but I am, but it's not working. That's weird.
All right. Next one up. This one will be activated by you know who. I got a feeling.
This is Flojo from Warnervale. No, yeah,
Isn't that red?
Warnervale. Yeah, very
Isn't
nice.
that a red one or what? Wow.
Yeah. How come I can't get it to go? I don't know why. It's weird.
There goes. Next one up. Let's get a little piece. Cut that off.
Hakuna Matata Jr. from the FFSs.
I think we should change this bird's name. So what was it called? Chicken grease? What was I called?
Meat sweat.
Meat sweat. That must be a newer millennial word. Oh. All right. Next one up. Rough Rider, Fulano Rody. Give this guy one little yellow drop. I'm just giving this guy a yellow drop. There we go. Stands on good. Perfect. Moving on to the next one. I need a red marker now. Let's find a red. Come on, red. Oh, there you are. Alrighty. Sky Rider from Cruise Family Loft. Looking good, just up on its first. All right. This one I want to take the chip off, so I will wait. Next one up.
This is for Cone Van Zoren, right?
Yep.
Okay. Cone Van Zoren from the Netherlands. This is Hellraiser.
Hellraiser. I'm going to take his marker off at the end. Put him here. That's fine. Still squeaking. All right, next crate. Here we go. Well, let me grab it. It's right here. I'm going to water this group over here by the water.
Okie doke.
Oh, actually, there's not that many. So you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to wait for a few more. Let's just move that for a second. I don't want to get them too fired up. So let's just keep going. I'll do this basket, then water. All right. Next one up. M16 Mama Cruise.
M16. Cruise Family Loft. Mama Cruise. I wonder if Ricky's going to. Ricky, are you on the line? Are you going to upgrade your birds? Not upgrade, sorry. Activate for the sprint.
Nice pigeon, flies like the wind. Oh, these are some beauties right here. Mega Moolah.
Mega Moolah from Gary Rowe. I think Gary is watching. Gary, if you're watching. Mega Moolah.
Flies like the wind, these two. These two nestmates absolutely fly like the wind.
Gary, are you going to be activating yours in the sprint? If not, Jay-Z said he's taking notes.
Here we go. Sky Leader.
Sky Leader. Who's that?
Ross Vaquero, Heavenly Loft.
Ah, Ross Vaccaro, Heavenly Loft.
I guarantee you this has Hubin in it. I can guarantee Dave Clousing Hubin in this. Sneaky Pete, breakaway lofts. Beautiful. Looking good, looking nice. Next one up, V&V. Here we go.
Young All-American, V&V Lofts, Bill and Ken.
It's got those little notches in the wing for the V's, you see?
His trademark.
His trademark. Except his auction bird, he didn't do that. I was a little bit, I thought it maybe lowered the value of the bird. You know, it's like an autograph, not autograph. Now, don't come for me, V&V, please. Ooh, this is a pretty pigeon, Leah. Now, this is beautiful. Captain Morgan, you know her as Morgan Riley. No, Morgan Tavares. Sorry, I'm thinking Morgan Riley from the Leafs.
I believe this is a junior. Morgan, if
Mm-hmm.
you're watching. Is it a junior? I think it is. Captain Morgan
Yeah.
Jr. Yeah, it is. You can upgrade your Junie to participate with the big boys and girls for $225 activation fee.
Now, I have a question, Leah, because I think Morgan is about 13 years of age, right? I'm wondering, did the Tooth Fairy fundage go up? Because right now, if it was at like $10 a tooth now, before when you made $1 and I made $2 because our age difference, I think right now these newer kids, they get $10 to $20 a tooth. So if she just takes her Tooth Fairy money, she can activate.
Is that the going rate now for the Tooth Fairy?
Yeah, I think she's dropping off crisp 10s and 20s.
Wow.
Wow, what a
I need to
pigeon.
lose some teeth, I guess.
What a pigeon this is.
Checkmate from
John Tavares.
John. I haven't quite
John
remembered yet,
Tavares.
but don't worry, I will.
You're doing good, Leah. Beautiful eye on this pigeon.
Well, thank you,
You
Ryan.
know what? We have three generations of Tavareses in our race.
Wow. Oh, I'll be right back. I have to I have to reset my laptop. I'll be right back, guys. They're not going to see
Alrighty.
they're
So we
not going
got
to see the name at the bottom until I reactivate. So I'll be
okay. So we're just take our time here again. Next bird up. Ooh, 1385. Hammer Time Junior. This is a junior from the man known as Hamilton Lou. And I'm just trimming that tape off there. Hamilton Lou is our first time competitor, but he already has his young birds out to 120 miles of his own. They fly like the wind. He's got 3 birds for the junior. He hasn't been on the show. He's kind of ignoring us at the time, but that's okay. This pigeon, I would highly recommend you upgrade it. Someone upgrade it for him and show him where the bear's shitting the buckwheat. Beautiful pigeon. Silky feathers. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. On to the next one. On to the next one. Here we go. Oh, this is a pretty pigeon too. Little Twerk Junior from Emily Gagoric. This is a junior as well. You have the opportunity to upgrade. Again, cash in your Tooth Fairy money and be a part of the big show. This is a real nice pigeon, Dan and Emily. Very, very nice, strong pigeon on the green team. Green team's loaded with some real nice pigeons. All the teams have nice pigeons. Please don't take that as I think only the greens do. All right, who is next up from the blue team? Loki Jr. This is JAA Cuba from the Blue Devils. Another one of those junies that can be activated. Missing this pen.
sorry, guys. Give me a
That's okay. We're giving Leah that second or two that she's always asked for. We are about 5 birds away from doing a watering. So just to let everyone know, 5 birds from the big water. Next one up. Who is next up on the totem pole? Another. Oh, this is a nice pigeon. Some loft, somewhere, Upper Canada Loft, Derek Tavares. Now, John is Derek's. John is Derek's father. Derek is Morgan's father. So it's 3 generations of Tavares all in one loft. Which Tavares will be the best? Put that up in the comments below if you want to put it in. You don't have to. It's not a mandatory thing. Nice pigeon. Derek. Next one up.
Oh
Here
boy.
we go. Cuba Loft. No, sorry. Ian Sybil. This is Cuba. And as you can see, birds look great. Ian, wakey wakey. Time to activate.
Trying to get that stupid thing to open again, and it's giving me problems, of course. When doesn't it?
All right. Next one up. From the Green Giants, better late than never. He's known as Carlos Textira. Carlos last year was on the red team, and this year he traded everything to be on the green team. He said, I want to set a new trend. Next year he's going to be on the yellow team, he says. He just wants to be on all the teams to say he's won a championship everywhere. Next one up. 2 away from the big water. I thought there was a caterpillar that fell down my shirt, but I think I'm wrong. Tsunami from WB, Wayne Bodwine. And then once we give the birds their water here, after this next bird, I will load another basket up with kids. And the final bird of this crate, molting good and heavy, very fast at trapping. It's a junior that hopefully gets an upgrade. Nimbus 2000 Junior from Sydney, Mockingbird Lane Lofts.
No, Sydney's still on, but if you are on, there is your NIMBY.
Leah, this thing is a machine for trapping. Isn't it funny? Top birds always seem to be this color in trapping. You look at last year, Ricky Fife's dart. You look at the mealy pied cock last year, another one of those fast trapping machines. We got old Nimby. He traps like a rocket.
Maybe it's a mealy pied thing.
I don't know. Okay, so I'm going to go back over here to the water zone. And again, remember, guys, we always like to educate, teach them where the water is. And here we go. Old Nimby right to the water. Let them get their heads through. As I just stepped in a big puddle of water, so now my sock's going to be black. I love it. I do. My Crocs have holes in them, and my sister, actually, I want to thank her. She got me a pair of fur-lined Crocs because she knows I hate foot odor, and I should be wearing them today, Leah. My apologies, so don't take that out on me. But I am going to have to obviously get using them, especially for the mornings because they're, when you get the hose running. Oh. All right,
Anybody
here
have
we
any
go, guys.
questions? James Timothy Walters is in the house. Hello, James Timothy Walters.
Come on, let's get in the basket, guys. Come on. That's the boys. Nice and quick. Nice and quick.
Ryan is just reloading. While Ryan reloads, I will throw up the reminder of the junior activation. Not activation, upgrade. I gotta get my lingo straight here.
Yeah. Well, you know what the problem is, Leah? We have so many fun things that we're doing that,
the fun just never ends. That's just the bottom line. It's just a never-ending fun for everyone. That's right. Attention all junior participants. The last day to upgrade your entries into the Big Boy and Big Girl League is June the 27th, 225 to upgrade. Any juniors that have not been upgraded to the Big Boy and Big Girl League will be available on June the 28th on our auction site, pigeon.ca, for public activation. So maybe you look at Nimbus 2000 Junior and you're like, hey, I like that bird. I want it to fly for me in the main race. If Sydney doesn't upgrade her junior to a senior, then you will have the opportunity to do so on June the 28th on our website, 350, to activate the juniors, if you're not the owner of the junior, obviously, into the main league. Did I explain that properly? I feel like I confused that.
You did.
I did.
Put it this way. It's real simple. You don't upgrade, we're giving other people a chance to upgrade for you because it's all about getting more people in the sport. That's why we do it.
There you go.
On the safety ramp, Leah almost tripped her. Oh, I had another basket there. I didn't even notice. There we go. All right. Water's done. I'm going to go let these birds out. Okay. Here we go. Oh, it's time. Time for the big release. Let's tip this over. They've had their minute to drink.
Can you put the camera up a little more, the one that's on the ground? Sorry. It's just kind of looking a lot at the grass.
I like people to see how we maintain our landscape here. Again, it's Ryan. I dance. I need a GoPro.
Okay, well, the camera...
First to come out of the crate.
Of course, when we did that, the camera... There, we caught the end of that. That was nice.
That was good.
That was good.
It was good. As I say, guys, we show you all. Even the glitches in the camera, we show it to you.
The next one will be better. We'll be a little more patient and slow down a little on the next one.
Well, I forgot that this thing has speed issues. Like, you have to work at the speed of a turtle for it to work. I forgot about that.
Right.
Next one up. If it doesn't work at Ryan's speed, it's crap. That's what we like to say. That's how we say it here. Next one up. Badonka-donka-donka-donka-donk from Cam Van Troba.
Owen has a question. Could someone downgrade a bird to the junior, have that bird fly for you in the junior, and the owner still be flying in the young bird? What? Could someone downgrade a bird to the junior, have that bird fly for you in the junior, and the owner still be flying in the young bird? Oh, like a reversey.
We're not at that stage yet.
We're not there yet, Owen, but it might be coming. We'll see.
Why are the... Here we go. Oh, low power mode. Got to keep that plugged in. Keep her plugged. That's okay. Here we go. Next one up.
This is
Another
Ella
hard one.
Ranta from Cam Van Trova. Amber Law says, who else is at work beside me? And Tracy says, she went back to work today. Who goes back to work on a Friday? They couldn't even give you the weekend, like say like, oh no, it's okay. You've just had surgery on your tailbone. Just take the weekend.
Yeah, I would have milked her for that one. Like the other day when I pretended to have that massive headache. No, I actually did. Uh-oh, speaking of Troy boy, this is one, guys. If Troy does not activate, he'll get badonkadonked. Because I know Jay-Z's not fooling around. Jay-Z's out here to take all your all's money. I said that in the most American way possible. Porsche.
Ant Barloft, Troy Spencer, hold it a little closer to the house and a little less to the fence, Ryan. Down. Troy's on. We want to give him his 30 seconds worth here. And of course, Ryan moved the camera, and now the camera's buffering. Okay, there we go. We're good now. Caught up. There you go, Troy.
There you go, Troy. If I move the camera, it badonkadonks. Next one up. Whoa, I feel like it's garbage day today.
This is Recycle Erie Shore Flyers. Now, Erie Shore Flyers activated Princess and Zeus, but didn't activate Recycle. So Recycle is available to activate in the Sprint Series after July the 6th if Ken decides not to. This one will be available.
I would do this one. This bird feels awesome.
Bred by Guido Madruzin from PigeonEmpire.com.
Alrighty, here we go. Leah, this was the one you talked about earlier that had that week of like, remember the nose went from white to like bad?
Purell.
Uh-huh.
This is Purell from Italian Loft. Purell had one hell of a cold earlier in the season. Thought it might have been COVID,
now.
but it wasn't. We were good.
Isn't it funny? A bird named Purell. Purell means super clean, right? And take a look. It had such a cold. So it doesn't, guys, I recommend to not use Purell. You'll still get sick. Butchered that one's plate. Come on, bud. There you go. Next one up, Huffy from D&D Lofts.
Trey wants to know, if you activate someone else's bird, who owns the bird at the end of the races? Good question, Trey. For the Sprint Series, for the pick birds that we will be doing once racing starts, if the owner does not activate and you activate their bird, you only own rights to the prize money for that particular series. You do not own the rights to the bird, only to the prize money. The owner always owns the bird.
That's right.
Hamilton Lou, where are you? This is ASAP Junior.
Yeah, Hamilton's up to 200 miles now in training. He's He is on fire, but he has now officially, I don't think he's on our show anymore. I don't think he ever tunes in, but he did tell me that he works 105 hours a week.
Oh, so he's part-timer.
Yeah, he's a part-timer, but the videos he's doing in training and stuff, I don't know where he finds the time. Guys, I guarantee you, the 3 birds from this guy, somebody activate them. Leah, if nobody activates them, I want all 3.
There you go.
Because I'm not messing around. I know good pigeons, and boy, I can smell it. Nice pigeon. Need to dig your red ring out.
You're welcome, Trey. Everybody, welcome Trey Colson to the Pioneer Village, the Pioneer Fam Jam. Trey has 2 pigeons in this racing series, Cheyenne and Curtis, which both have been shown. So hopefully you haven't just tuned in, Trey. If so, you can always watch the rebroadcast. El Santo from Tub Life Loft, Frank Yanknet.
Took a lot of beating for pronouncing this bird as wrong for a long time. This is a Frank Yanknet bird, bred, owned, and delivered by Frank himself.
Health update on Tracy. My doctor wanted me out for at least 2 weeks, but if I can't go fishing, I may as well go to work. Oh, Tracy. What does Tracy do? Let's all take guesses what Tracy does for a living.
She works at Bass Pro Shop. Here we go. Next one up, Leah. Pucker up, Leah.
Lipstick from Dan Gregor.
I'm going to say there's some different in this.
I feel like I'm going to need some hydration soon.
I'm going to need liquor hard. Oh, boy. Happy 99th birthday, the big WB. This one's for you.
Skipper, happy 94th birthday, Wally Bielik.
Okay, next one up. Gonna need another red band. I'm getting low on red. Oh, I got one here.
Gladiator, Super Dave Ottaway, So Shore Lofts.
I haven't seen Dave on today, have you?
I don't know. I thought maybe I saw him on hour 1, but seeing as we're hour 3 now, he's probably had other things that he needs to attend to this morning.
Quitter. Oh boy. You want beauty. Here it is. This is one of the beautifuler pigeons in the loft. Again, Nurkles, where are you?
Barbie and
Although
Gerard and Barbie, they guess that Tracy drives heavy equipment, and Tracy says close-ish.
Am I the one that's closest? Poncho from Randy Nurkle.
Big Bang Loft. What did you say that she did? No, you said she worked at Bass Pro. No, that's a no. That's a hard no. I'm sure she'd like to work at Bass Pro.
Okay, I'm going to guess. She's a ballet instructor.
Oh, there we go. She's a ballet instructor. I could see that. I could see it.
I could see it. So could I. Gracious, nimble, and quick with the rod. Right out of feed. They're digesting good. Heatwave Junior. Primo CM Loft.
Also known as the Junior Cruises.
La Cruz de la Junior.
Is Tracy going to tell us what she does?
Well, Leah, speaking of Tracy, you always knew you were my hero.
Oh. This is Alex Trebeek, also known as somebody who's got all his tail feathers.
Wait,
Neville Longbottom, just like magic. Just like magic.
still one of the sexiest pigeons in the loft. Neville Longbottom, Alex Trebek. So there's a
Trebeek.
little bit of Trebek. There's a lot of smarts in this pigeon and magic wizardry. Because remember, Neville Longbottom. Do you know who Neville Longbottom is, Leah?
Do I know who Neville Longbottom is? Yes.
Yeah.
No, what do you
Well,
mean?
you don't know. Do you know who Neville? Well, you know who Sacking Crack is? Do you not know who Neville Longbottom is?
No, I know Sassenach. Neville Longbottom. I'm not sure. Who
Well,
is it?
there's a
Is it from a
trivia
movie?
question. From a movie, yes. Now, Neville Longbottom, if you go back to Harry Potter 001, the first season, Neville Longbottom is this scraggly looking rat. But by the time he gets to, like, movie 8, when she becomes a tri-gazillionaire, and whoever created that movie, Neville Longbottom is the most attractive wizard I've ever seen. And he's Neville Longbottom. But anyways, that was my story on that. So it's got a wizardry and the Alex Trebek smartness. Very good pigeon. Very, very good pigeon.
This is Ripple from Don't Tell Me, Sparky Loft.
Yes, right. Beautiful pigeon this is. And Neville Longbottom, Tracy's bird says that he believes that Tracy is a beer sampler.
Well, you are not going to believe this. Shut the front door. Like, if we did not think that Tracy was the sister from another mister before, she is now the sister from the same mister, because you are kidding me. She is an office manager for a garbage truck sales and service company.
Isn't that something, Leah? That's what we did before we got into this shit. Remember, we used to specialize in mini roll-offs, front ends, luggers.
Oh my God.
We did it
So
all. We did it
we have
all.
so much in common with Tracy. When she comes for the Pioneer Hoedown, we're going to have so much to talk about. Roll-offs, side loaders,
Oh my
8
God,
yards.
Leah, we could give her Ricky's GTA waist vest.
We could.
The one that he wears that my mom says he smells like an old man in. We
Yeah,
could give it to her.
that
Tracy,
is
you've earned it. Congratulations.
that is unreal.
Brown sugar.
Brown sugar, Gotti versus Ward.
You know, one time when I went to a tropical place, it was the Dominican Republic, and I had the upset stomach. The guy kept saying to me, "Do you have the brown sugar? Do you have the brown sugar?" And I didn't know what that meant. Then I noticed when I went to the bathroom and looked in the bowl, it did look like a speckling of sugar everywhere.
Henry, just an FYI, I did get the envelope. Thank you very much.
Hold on. Henry, I need you to answer now. Your birds are in the junior. Are you upgrading? And if you upgrade them or you don't upgrade them, I need to know. And are you playing in the sprint series? 2 questions, Henry. It's a twofer.
I say we just stay on right till we have to show loft flying, then we got to do the feeding. This is just going to be the
Yeah.
marathon.
Well, let's not get back. We're waiting for Vossi. Come on, Voss.
Oh, yeah.
Guess that was a long night.
Oh, you know what Tracy says? We should have converted a roll-off container into a pigeon transporter. Well, Tracy. Ryan, how about you tell a little story about how you invented
I
that
did.
contraption? Been there, done that.
I've
We
already,
already have the bumper sticker.
remember, Tracy, I spend a lot of time watching shows like Bob Ross and Bob Vila Home Again and Bob Azumi, the fishing guy. So trust me, everything you've thought of, I have pre-done it. I am a wizard. I'm a master. They've ranked me in humans. My brain is as smart as, not Al Pacino, what's his name? The guy with the
Rayman.
curly hair. No,
Rain
not
Man.
Rayman. No. Einstein. Einstein. There we go. Monet Maker, Big Bang Loft, Randy Nurkle. Where the hell are ya? I'm feeding them somewhat right because your damn birds are still here. I don't know. I'm getting taser on now. Recalculate. Taser on now. Asshole. Focus. Die.
But you know what,
I know.
Randy Nurkle, and we love you, Randy, we really do. But isn't it so nice that you're able to be part of a race that actually shows you what they're being fed and how they're being fed? So you can absolutely make that judgment call and not speak to us again because you're able to see how they're fed, what they're fed. Isn't that nice? No, we're not cutting the foot off. No, we're not
I
cutting the
got
foot
close to
off.
the toe. I got close to the toe. I'm good at. You guys got to know. I'm good at trimming things close to the foot. Here we go. Next one up. Settle down. Don't get your underpants in a twirl. Who's this one? Pugsley Jr. Ricky Fight's daughter, Pugaloo. This is it. Kind of looks like a pig. This one.
I'm just going to go get a drink, Ryan.
Okay, I've got 2 more birds, and I'm going to do a watering. It's amazing how when you get on the camera, you got to have a drink, and it's just amazing how I had that cup of coffee and then nothing. But after this, I am going to. I'm just trying to get this marker off. Hold on. There we go. I got to do that on the other one. Whoops. Here we go. Another auction bird. I'm going to have to mark them up. Looking for a red one. Hold on. Red one beware. Found a red one. All right. Aussie Diamond Jeff Henderson from the land down under. I'm hoping that red chip's going to stick on. This was an auction bird bred by Dave Ottaway. Jeff Henderson's got him. He owns them. He owns the pigeon, owns the rights, owns all the money. Very, very nice pigeon. Good luck, Jeff. I'm sure you're either awake or sleeping now because it's late there. Next bird in this crate before I've got to go get another crate of birds. I think for future shows, we're going to get Leah a cooler and a pot and like a bathroom so she can just do everything, drink, smoke, and go to the bathroom and never leave the show. This is a pigeon, guys, beyond pigeons. I'm telling you, there's something about this pigeon that just seems right to me. I don't know what it is, but I really enjoy this pigeon. I got to get the marker for it. It's on the red team. I already know that. Oops, there we go. Marking it up.
And I'm back.
Hopefully she didn't hear everything I said, but maybe she did.
I hear it all because I still have you in my ear when I shut my mic off. I hear it all. I don't know if Ryan is stalled, if his battery's gone dead, or if somebody's calling him, but I'm sure he will kick back in here in a second. Are you back, Ryan?
And I'm back. Sorry about that. All of a sudden, the screen just shuts off completely. It has nothing to do with the battery or nothing. But now I've got so much pigeon dust off my fingers that I can't make the screen bigger anymore. So
Who do we have
this
there?
is the Guru Jr.
Guru Junior, Cara Family Loft. Of course, I'm outside, and somebody is going to mow the lawn now.
Lots of fun. I got the last few little groups of birds here to go. I'm out of birds, so I got to go back to the loft. I'm going to go over here and give these guys their water. We'll see how the watering goes. I'll put that like that. And water time, water time.
Yes, Tony and Rita, there she was, Guru Junior.
And we've given them their drink. I'm going to go crate that last small little group of kids up. One more to go. Then the project has come to an end.
What should we talk about during this basketing? Anybody want to talk about anything?
Only about 8 birds left.
About
Oh, maybe 9.
8 birds left. What's the clock? It says basketed 176. So we should have about 10 left, I think.
All right. Well, I remember I'm just free looking at it here. I don't want, again, those internet trolls to come after me. Come on, get in. Come on, Pops. And I'm
Here.
not doing, what's his names, am I? The one with the broken wing?
Prince Charming, our mascot?
Yeah. Yeah.
No.
All right. Just taking one more look here. I got them all crated. One more little look-see-poo. All right. We are good. Everybody has been loaded.
Should I show everybody my broadcasting view? I'll show everybody here. Leah is broadcasting from the backyard. There you go. See? That's my backyard there, folks. While we wait.
One of the nicest backyards I've ever viewed.
He's back. I'm debating whether or not I should water.
While we're doing this?
No, obviously not while we're doing this.
Oh. I think it's not going to rain today. Well, it's supposed to rain in the afternoon. I don't know. You're the flower expert. Mandy, where are you? But here's our next pigeon up. Sympathy for the devil. Gotti versus Ward.
Sympathy for the devil. Gotti versus Ward. Oh, Alfred's still watching, believe it or not. We're 3.5 hours in and he's still watching. Well done.
All right, hold on. I got to give this guy a yellow. He had a blue, but he's actually a yellow. So we got to keep this straight. Alfred, we're sorry. We have to put you through this.
This torture.
I bet you Alfred's dad right now has a picture of me on the wall and he's throwing darts at it. Like,
oh,
you know?
Yeah, probably.
Sometimes when, I don't know if her camera cut out or if it was like a personal or volume cut out or something, but that's okay. I'll take it from here. I am fairly good at doing this myself. I am a professional. Sky Flyer Junior, AJ and Quinn Yanknet.
I wonder if Frank and the gang are going to upgrade theirs.
I would think they will. I know they're heavily into gambling. When I was down at Caesar's Palace in Reno, I seen Frank Yanknet's picture right on the wall.
Alfred said he's falling asleep or he fell asleep. Well, we do have that effect on people, Alfred, so don't worry about it.
Oh boy, really, it's really getting to be pain. People just keep giving me the hook. Next one up, here's a junior that loves to breed. TNT Junior. I don't understand. I asked Henry a question and he doesn't answer.
Maybe he's working. Like maybe he can't. Some people, they just listen and they don't watch, like a podcast. Trey says, I ran a derby loft for our club in BC for a few years. We had to fly over 2 mountain ranges. Every year was the same thing. Most cockbirds that had matured were lost before the main race. Do you find the same thing there? Good question.
You know what? I always find hens are better. But when you get a cock that does it, then he's a good one. It's just a total. It depends how crazy they are, but I think young cocks are okay. But the old ones you'll see. I mean, we're gonna see. Here's Dream Shot from you know who, Henry Winter.
Henry Winter, well done to him. It's his first year, and I think he's sort of like a new flyer. And look how great he's doing. He's 2 for 2.
Hey, and the best part about him was he could have went in as a junior, and he said, Ryan, I could. But he says, if I don't believe in my pigeons, they'll never win. So he said, hell with the junior. If I'm a winner, I'm a winner, and I'm going to win now or I'm not going to win. But I'm going to give my birds the confidence, and I can see it in the pigeons. Super quality.
Well, I just look at how far, for those of you who have been watching since the beginning when we started taking birds in, which was like what, mid-March? I feel like it
Yeah.
was March 12th or something like that. Look at how far they've come. They really look incredible.
And just to point out something, Leah, and I'm going to point this out. Okay? Hamilton Lou, new flyer, a junior, 3 for 3. Okay? Carl Loft, a junior, 2 for 2. First time competing. Okay? Henry Winter, 2 for 2. First year competing.
Henry
Gerard and
Ratter.
Barbie. Henry Ratter, 3 for 3. And he's a junior. Hold on. Gerard and Barbie. This is their second year, 2 for 2 in the junior. Now the list could go on and on. I could be here for days naming it.
The Cruise Junior, same thing.
Yeah. Told you. The list goes on and on and on and on. Speedy, Dan Gagoric. From Thunder Bay. Looking good, Dan. Looking good.
Owen wants to know, is Old Yeller a cock or a hen? His nest mate was a silver. It was gone a while ago on a loft fly.
I think Old Yeller's a hen.
Yeah, I think it's a hen too.
Next one up. Truck Junior. They've got all theirs here too, I think.
This is, I think, J&A?
J&A Cuba.
Yeah, Jose and Axel.
Now, Ricky Cruz, you talked to them. What's the deal here? Are they going to upgrade or? Boy, I might be upgrading this one. Nice pigeon.
Tony says, you have taken care of the birds very well, Ryan. That is why, I think.
I'm going to. Does anyone know what pigeon I'm going to end with? There's a few more to go here. Does anyone have a clue? Oops, knock that over. I'm going to add a yellow to this.
I have to think who we haven't done yet.
Next one up. Johnny Moe. Dan Gagoric. Nice pigeon this is. Oh, broken 10th. Oh, sorry, bud. We're going to fix that one for you, so you're going to grow it in. Better to get it in now than before the end of the races. Johnny Moe, Dan Gagoric.
It's nice to see that the Shitapillars aren't...
Oh, they're in cocooning now. They're cocooning.
No, it's not going to be Karen, Tony, because Karen already was through. Good guess, though.
Next one.
Usually he likes to make me wait. Go ahead.
Next one up. Mucho Dinero.
Gary Rowe.
Oh, this is a super pigeon. Man, I like this pigeon.
It was Gary that came to our meeting, right? Was it Gary or Dave? I can't remember which. Or was it both of them that came? Was it Gary?
Everyone was here. I don't know.
I was remember.
There. Were you?
I think so. Can't remember if it was Dave Dickinson or Gary Rowe, or if it was both. Gary, were you at our meeting?
Oh my. Leah?
Yeah.
Before the last bird, Ricky's got his Pioneer t-shirt on. and he's got green shorts on today.
Oh,
Huh. I
what
feel that
happened to
there's
the
a
red
changing
ones?
of the guard. I don't know. I think maybe Big Nance lit him on fire. All right, the final bird up. I'm going to make the sound, and you tell me who it is.
Oh, I know who it is. We thought she was going to starve to death. We've cured her anorexia issue. This is Erie Shore Flyers Princess, activated
Yeah,
for the sprint series. She's eating like a good thing now. I saw her yesterday. Boy, she's
yeah.
really giving her.
Oh, yeah. Pack it in the old good stuff. Pack it in the good stuff.
So I'm showing 185.
185. Okay, hold
So
on.
we're missing
Hold.
somebody.
This is the one I think we're missing. Let me make sure if I see if I've done him. No, already got him done. This is the guy I got to take the ring off. Oh, 86. Wouldn't that be, yeah, that would be, what's her name? Broken Wing.
Prince Charming.
Oh, no, no, no. Here's one. Oh, sorry. There we go. Oh, I got to fix its ring.
David
David Peck.
Peckham. Alma Connect.
Yeah, I got to fix this one's. I got to put a chip on that. I don't have any of those, so that's fine. Okay, so everyone is done. Okay. And Leah, this bird here, this was a trailer fundraiser donation bird that got out, was gone. Then it came back. You see, he's still squeaking. I don't know. Smells a little bit like a barn, but he's back now. I'm going to scan him okay as well.
Okay.
And we're going to figure out what we're going to do with him. I've got the double blues on him. Okay, so this pigeon is not registered in.
Is that the
This
Wolf
was
Hill?
this is the Wolf Hill.
Okay, so we're gonna have to reactivate him. We're gonna ask Wolfie what he wants to do, or perhaps somebody else wants to fly him.
Yeah, I don't know.
He,
We're going to have to
he
figure it out.
so the story was he was supposed to be part of our trailer fundraiser auction from Wolf Hill Loft, but he got out on a loft fly and was missing during the time, and then he came back. So he missed the auction, but he is available. I guess
Yeah.
we should put it that way, right?
Yeah, he's available. I mean, you can still hear him. He's still squeaking. Just one of those things. The bird just, it's funny this year, Leah. We've had that. Birds have seemed to disappear and then reappear.
Well, we'll ask Wolfie
But
what he wants to do. If maybe he wants to activate it. If Wolfie doesn't want to activate it, maybe somebody else wants to put him in the regular series. And if not, maybe I'll activate him for the Flying Bitches. Why not? We need a little bit of werewolf on the bitches, I think.
we're going to have to go through and ask. So that would take us to, if when we get Wolfie's all up and running, that gets us to 188.
Trey Colson's already bidding. He's bidding $200 on it.
Well,
maybe
there, you know
we'll
what? Okay. Okay.
maybe we'll just run a live Facebook auction for it if somebody wants to. I don't know.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah,
a nice bird, and it was a nice gesture from Marion from
Wolf.
Wolf Hill Loft. Wolfie always has great birds, and it's a shame to not. He's there. He's ready to go. Tracy says, "Name him Houdini."
Yeah. Well,
Barbie
I'm
and
finally,
Gerard says, if you activate, your bird is in more races. That is correct. We want
yes.
to our goal is to make these pioneer participants go the distance for all of you. So it's not just a one and done. We want you to be able to participate in many different races and series so you can make all kinds of money with your athletes. Not just a one and done, on the main races. That's why we're doing the sprint series. That's why we are going to do the Pickbird series. That's why we're allowing the juniors to upgrade. That's why we're allowing, if the juniors don't want to upgrade, other people to upgrade. We want to really make this so many people can get involved, as many as possible.
Right. And the other thing is, Leah, again, we're the only race in North America every training spot we graduate from, there's a payout.
So what does
Every
that mean?
training spot.
Let's
So that
explain to
means when we
people.
start,
Yeah, explain what that means, Ryan.
when we start at the duck farm, okay, it's a 2.5 to 3 mile training flight. We're going to let out the birds in groups, so reds, yellows, blues, and greens in separate groups. We do that a couple times, maybe 2 times or 3 times. And when the birds are coming good from that spot and we're ready to move up, we do one toss from there with everyone together. So all the teams go up together and we pay out, I believe it's a first, a second, and a third as well. But a small prize, maybe I think it's 100 for first. I can't remember what it was, but just a small prize. So
Right.
for each class of upgrade we do,
Mm-hmm.
so the 2 miles there's going to be a payout, the 5 miles there's a payout, 15 miles there's a payout,
Yeah.
25 miles there's a payout, and a sprint.
Right.
That's how it works.
Now, Barbie and Gerard have a good question. They're asking, what if you do not want your birds activated? So you don't have to activate them in the sprint series. You don't have to upgrade your junior into a regular, but we are going to give, if you don't want to, we are going to give the public an opportunity to activate your birds so your birds will be able to fly for them in that particular series. So it's absolutely no problem if you don't want to. No worries, you don't have to. But somebody else will be allowed to activate if you don't wish to do so, just for that series.
That's right.
I hope
That was
that
really
makes
cool.
sense.
Makes sense to me.
So these pioneer birds, these are everybody's birds. They will become everybody's birds. They're here to promote the sport. They're here to get as many people involved as possible. And that's why we give first dibs goes to the owners. If the owners don't want to do it, then it goes up for everybody.
And again, that's how we got people like Tracy. That's how we got people like Jay-Z. Those are two people that have no pigeons. I had no pigeons last year that came onto the show. They were picking pick birds. Some won, some didn't. And again, I'm going to give you guys a little tip. That pigeon from Gerard and Barbie, the silver pied especially, it's super bred, supremely bred. That's what I know.
That's right. So hopefully that makes sense. If not, put your questions in the comments. We are here to clarify, to answer your questions. We don't want anybody going like, I have no idea what's going on. That's why we're here. Well, that was nice and smooth, that one, Ryan.
Thanks, Leah. I'm really trying to become a lot better, but again, I am pretty much a screw up, and I'll screw it up eventually. So I'm going to leave the camera there, and you guys are going to watch these last group of kidlets go. Let's see. And I am Leah. You haven't said anything, but look.
Oh, God. Those are worse than Dad's red shorts.
Come on, kids.
And they're off.
And just like that, the party has started. Come on, kids. Up, 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 up. There they go. Done. Finished.
Maybe
What
we
time
should.
is it?
Can you do a little sky shot there now that the camera's. I know. You're like, Ryan, Leah, please.
Oh, because I'm going to have to move it quick to stay with them,
Oh,
but
there we
we'll
go.
try here a
There we
little
go.
bit.
There we go. There we go. There they go. All 186 of them.
Yeah.
Like I said the other day, it really is looking like a village there. Barbie, do you have to
Yeah.
upgrade before you activate. No. So if you have a junior and you're not interested in upgrading to the main race, you can still activate your junior for the $125 sprint series, no problem. Anybody can participate in the sprint series, whether you're a junior or a regular, it's entirely up to you. Ampar Loft says, that took a while. Imagine you had to do 500 pigeons. No, I don't imagine. And that's why we don't take in 500 pigeons. There we see Rusty and the 17 dwarfs. Where's Rusty?
Yeah. Oh, he's there. Give you a shot of the birds here going.
Although, you know what? I'll tell you something. If, let's just say, if we were running a big race that had like 1,000 birds or 4,000 birds or whatever, if it was me, and I'm just saying from my perspective, I would definitely utilize these tools that we're using here, but just in a different manner. You know what I mean? I would still do some kind of live feed, checking in, something. I would definitely do it. The ones that aren't doing it, they're not utilizing the free tools. You know, this is free, man. Facebook, YouTube,
Well,
these lives, it's free.
if I get 500 birds, I do 500 birds. You'd see this show of me scanning all 500. The show's going to be 4 hours, going to be 6 hours. But I'll do it because it needs to be
Owen
done.
Owen asks, how many pigeons did you take into the young bird loft? 225
5 hours, but I don't
or
know,
6?
225 or 230.
Around there.
Oh, they're flying real good. Oh, they just went up on the house roof and landed. They're no good. Oh, the guy with no tail, he's having a go. Hard to steer without a tail.
Oh, they look good.
Yeah, not so bad with this wind today. They love to party in the wind.
I was saying to Dad the other day, the good news is now that the caterpillars have eaten all the leaves off the trees, it's going to be great for the fall time raking.
Oh yeah. Well, there'll be no raking in the central of the lawn.
And
I
I
don't
don't
know
know if his
what
camera
the
just
fuck just
cropped
happened,
out.
but
Oh, you're back. You're
of
back.
course it's gonna
Oh,
fucking do this now.
you're back. You're back. And you're not back. Well, we tried, guys. You can take a look at that. Not quite sure what has happened to his phone, but we've been on almost 4 hours, and I would say that is pretty much enough. I will show you here this screen. This shows that 186 pigeons we have hand scanned today and are up in the sky. 186. We've got 186 on our website, fipa.ca, for you to activate for the sprint series. I'm Leah. That was Ryan. We are from the Pioneer Club. And he's back.
Hello.
Like magic. I was
Yeah,
just
I
going to
like
wrap it
magic.
up.
I like magic. It's just it decides to do what it wants to do when it wants to do it. So
There
it's
they are.
okay. It is
There
what
they
it
are.
is. It's and you see Leah just sometimes she just totally look. There's no tail. There's no tail. He just landed. He's like, hey, I tried.
Owen is doing the math. 39 pigeons down if 225 were taken, 44 if 230 were taken in. Thanks for doing that math, Owen. You are correct. By the way, we only lost one due to sickness. So
Well,
do the math on that one.
33 dummies or 35 dummies couldn't figure out the break. Sorry, don't take that personally. If that was one of yours, that's just the pigeons say that's the truth, right? That's the mathematical truth. And the word dummy means you didn't keep your head up and hit a wire. Dummy, you blew away. Dummy, it wasn't your day.
Troy says, did the caterpillars do that to the tree and the tree got no leaves? Yes, that is what these gypsy moth caterpillars will do to your red maples if you let them.
They're in the pine trees. They're in every tree. They're in this tree right here. They just don't like the green leaves as much.
But again, amazingly, I have none in Keswick.
I want to move to Keswick. That's where I want to stay.
In the Wick?
Oh yeah, the Wick. It's the greatest place I've ever seen. All right. What time is it, Leah?
It is, I don't know what time it is. It is 11 o'clock.
All right. Well, I'll be bringing them in at 1, so that means I got 2 hours to charge the old cell phone system back up and get juiced up for pioneer trapping. Today we have the finals, Leah. Today is Friday. It's the finals.
Finals Friday.
Or do you want to make tomorrow the finals, Leah? It's totally up to you.
Well, we did miss a day because we messed up with the clock, remember?
Yeah, that was actually Ryan messed up with the clock. It wasn't the clock, nor it was Leah. It was a hard Ryan.
It was chicken grease.
Yeah. Oh no, what does they call? What is Fernando's son there, Gabriel? What does he call me?
Meat sweat. Or
Meat
which
sweat.
one? The N word or meat sweat? I'm not sure which one you're referring to.
Well, no, the N word is what Fernando calls me. The chicken grease is what Gabriel calls me.
Oh, that's right, I forgot.
And remember, none of that was said by me. This is what I was told. Nothing wrong with it though. You got to have names for everyone.
Well, it's okay. We have a name for Fernando too.
I have names for everybody. Troy, he's our LeBron James of cornhole. I dreamt about me and Troy going head to head on the big dog right here, right?
Yes, we are getting logos for the boards. Yes, we are. I know everyone's going to be like, when I saw the boards on Facebook, they had logos, but when I came in person, there were no logos. Working on it, folks. We're working on it, inch by inch.
Listen, I got a hold of Bob Ross's son, and he's going to be coming to do the hand painting on that.
Speaking of painting, what are we doing with that with Big Betty there?
I'll
Mandy's in the
Betty,
house. Mandy, we missed you. We did 4 hours of hand scan inventory, and now you're on.
well, she wanted to wait for the show. So trapping challenge today again. It's all about the hurdles today, and we're going to set some hurdling up. There's old Yeller, up and away. He's in the sky.
Has Troy, have you started training yet?
Troy will be starting here shortly. I can feel it.
I think Troy thinks that I like stay up too late at night and do pigeon stuff because the other night he messaged me and told me at 11:30 at night he's like, "Go to bed, Leah." I don't know. Obviously he knows that I'm up till the wee hours. Pigeon
Oh,
on the
Troy's
brain.
been Troy's been watching cornhole, how to throw like a champion on the tuber. So
Troy says set something up for cornhole later after 5 today. We got a cornhole challenge. Troy, he's practicing for shipping night. Mandy
oh,
said that
he's
she
not.
went to
No.
pick up Jade's 192-pound dog to babysit. Oh, I feel like, is it an Irish Wolfhound? Mandy, let me know. Not that I've been creeping or anything, but I feel like I've seen an Irish Wolfhound in one of your photos somewhere. He's coming over
Leah.
after work. Troy.
All right. Remember, we will be playing for $100. Bring your money, Troy. I will put my money down. You put your money down, and we will let the cornhole. You know what? We'll do it. If Troy, if you actually show up, actually, you know what, Troy? Hell with it. $100 is a lot of money. You want to do $20 for a game of cornhole? We'll go 20 versus 20. We'll Facebook show it, and I promise you, Pioneer Villagers, I am going to guarantee probably a loss, but it's okay. It's okay because I don't mind losing to Troy. He's a good sport. Hey, wait a minute though. Before we participate, Troy, sprint series, you in, you out? What's going on? Because Leah, flying bitches, take the Troy boy birds, or somebody's gonna have to take those birds. They're too good to let go.
So Mandy said yes, it's an Irish Wolfhound. Though, have you seen them? They're like they are beautiful. They're like these huge. They're huge, like bigger than a Great Dane. Huge.
They're huge.
Oh, there's Rusty and the 17 Dwarfs. Look at
Yeah.
him.
Look at them.
Just like get in your corner, dwarf. You know what I think we're going to do on Monday's family show? Let's talk about droppers since we now have them. And I know
Okay.
a few shows ago, people wanted to learn about them. So on the Monday night's family show, we're going to dedicate a portion to droppers and talk about Rusty and the 17 Dwarfs.
Okay.
Klaus says, time to let my young birds out. Have a great day, everyone. Klaus, thank you for tuning in. Troy says, I'll be in the sprint series. Damn. I have to start talking people out. Instead of like telling people to join the sprint series, I need to be telling them don't, so then I can activate. Ah, they're responding nicely, eh?
I'm getting better. Still, you can see they're not ready yet, but 2 hours. Let's hope we see a difference.
Owen wants to know, how are the birds doing that you caught, that
Oh,
we rescued?
I don't know. I'm not really. I don't really. That's an LMR discussion. I think they're doing good. He's got babies out of them now.
So now that you have the Canadian flag back on that flagpole, where's my Pioneer flag?
We're gonna mount it on the fence. We just didn't know where we were gonna mount it until the loft came in. So it's it's not a hard no, Leah. You're still gonna get it up there. I promise you. Okay. Or maybe I'm gonna put it on this loft up here above above in the central window, right? Maybe it should go here. I'm just thinking.
Big Betty, maybe right in the
Yeah.
center.
Hey, do you want to see the progress?
Yeah, let's see the progress. Who wants to see the progress? All 8 of you that are on the line. We could do some good line dancing in there. I'm just saying. Something crapped out. There we go. And we're back.
Oh, there's no progress. Oh, sorry about that. I will take you back in to show you the big progress that's happened.
Yeah, no progress. None yet.
Always
Working
remember,
on it.
before you have progress, you have to think of your progress.
Ryan's paranoid he's going to mess it up.
Yeah, I need a
Troy
certain
says,
amount of
see,
liquor to start.
Troy has the right attitude. Troy says, Ryan, get a few guys or girls to come over for some cornhole and let's make it a bit of fun. Do you see? That's why we did the cornhole. Because
Yes.
on shipping night, when you guys have already put your birds through and you have nothing to do but pick on each other, you can go out and play some cornhole. Take your frustrations out on the board. How's the kittens?
Yeah, how's the kittens? Look at him! Look at him! Look, he's whoring. He's got you whore. I hate this pigeon. I hate him. Oh, look. What's going on down in here? Look. Look at the love. Ladies of the night. It's like Owen. He's like Owen. Ladies of the night.
Dave, Mr. Handsome is a man whore. We're just going to throw that out there.
Here we go, Leah. I know, behind the bars where the magic happens.
Oh, there they are. Oh my God. Look at them. Oh my God. Pull the box,
Starting to
Ryan.
walk.
Oh my God. Who
They
doesn't love
are,
kittens?
they're cubs, please. They're cubs, and they're down from the great feline lines. Again, they are Macalicos.
But there's 2 that have the orange, and then there's 2 that I think are just black and white, right?
Yes, those are Macalico offsuits. There's one of them there. Look, see?
Oh my God, look at how cute that guy is.
His ears are very cone-shaped, and that is the traditional look of a true cub. Now, some would say these are kittens, but they're not. They're cubs.
Who doesn't love kittens? Look at that. Oh my God.
And that's our feline cubs update. Again, right now, each cub is $1,500 US or 2,200 Canadian.
Maybe we should have a kitty bingo.
Maybe we should have this. We should have, let's see who can catch this pigeon. get them out of here. And look, let's look. Let's just see who's down in here. Come on, look at you. You're another one, eh? Come on, go. He's not afraid of the camera, so he won't go. Look.
Well, that's the problem. You've trained them for the camera, so you go after them with the camera and they think it's totally
Oh,
normal.
oh my God, Leah, just stop it, okay? You're giving him all these compliments. Don't you know? Nobody really likes him, and he's not good with the freaking camera. He cut it 7 times, he buffered, he cursed on the air. This is a kid's show, and by the way, the pigeons are still in the freaking garage. Look, you can get the camera just right up to them, and they don't even fly away.
Can I ask a question about that whole weaning center there or whatever
Yeah.
Dad is? Yeah. How long is
Rick,
Dad going to be weaning pigeons for? We're in, what month are we in? July? June?
look, this is why. Ricky's
Oh my
next project.
God. Look how cute they are.
Oh.
Oh, oh. We were doing so well. Oh,
Hold on.
oh, oh. Now
Hold
you guys are
on.
seeing all the behind the scenes, like how we make stuff happen. Oh, there we go. Look at how cute they are. They look like little aliens. Put it down in the box there. Oh, look at them.
I can't because I got a selfie stick that recalculates, rejuvenates.
Who are these guys? What are these guys called? Frills?
They're Russian tumblers.
Russian tumblers.
Cracked. Sorry, you got to watch out. Cracked tumblers. But take a look. He's finally gotten rid of the low grades and he's into the high grades now. Take a look. Let's look.
Oh, he's got his
Look at that.
he's got his Friday shorts on.
Friday shorts on.
Troy says if you want to keep the pigeons out and have the door open, get a screen for the door. Yeah, but the problem with the screen is how many times do you think Ryan and loft manager Richard will walk into the screen?
By the way, I know. I don't have a problem with them going into the garage. I really don't. I'll get them out. It was just in here. Come on. Up. So there you go.
Yeah, you know what I love? Whenever there's anything exciting happening, you know what happens, right?
Well, sure. Well, I've got 10% left on the telly.
Oh, well,
So
that's
that
why it's doing it.
you know what that means as well, Leah?
I do. Ryan's always running on low batteries. That's just the way his life works.
Actually, hey, hold on. No. I want to be completely honest, Leah. I'm being completely honest here.
Sure.
So I charge my phone all through the night.
Sure.
Okay? The phone that I charged, I started it at 100%. But even with the charger on, the battery just sucks.
All right. Well, what are we doing now? Oh, well, we've made it through coffee. We've made it through Fruit Loops. We've made it through toast and tea. And it is 5 o'clock somewhere in the Pioneer Village. And you know what that means.
Oh, Leah, look, it's going to be a good weekend. I've got my Friday figured out.
Guys, if you're offended by alcohol or things that adults do, please turn the camera off now because you're going to watch something that drives me crazy. I cannot stand it when he does this, but he's going to do it anyway.
Well, it's because I want the people to really, really dislike me. And that's why I do it.
No, I'm the one that gets the hate mail.
Oh, hey, Leah, you want to know what they say? If you can't take the heat, stay out of the kitchen.
All right. Should we wrap this up? I feel like I should water, but I'm not. Mandy, if you're still on, do you think I should water? I'm not sure if I should water or not.
I don't know. It seems very muggy. I think we're going to get rain this afternoon. It all depends. But that wasn't vodka. That was just a bottle of water. We keep our water in a vodka bottle.
Gotcha. All right.
That was a good show.
It was a good show.
I hope you guys enjoyed that.
It was a long show, but a good show.
Yeah, it was. You know, I'm going to try and figure out how when I do the graduate, every day I have to hand scan these birds.
Yeah.
Because I got to organize them into the colors.
Yeah.
When we do the graduating from each class, I always do a show for that.
Right.
So when I do it, I'm just going to go quick. And if you're on, then I'm not going to show every bird. I'm going to scan it and go, scan it and go. And if you're on, say, hey, I want to see my bird, and I'll remember it.
Yeah, okay. Owen says, go check and see if they're dry. Go check and see if they're dry. Oh, the flowers. I said if I should water the flowers. And he says, go check to see if they're dry. Yeah.
The soil's dry. You got to check that out. It's a good idea.
I don't know. Well, yeah, I have that, that not thermometer, but that, what do you call it?
Yeah, you should try that out. That might work.
Yeah. Anyway, we're rambling.
All right, guys. We're done.
LMR blowing his nose. All right, we're done. Ryan, you'll be back on at 1?
Yeah, I'm going to charge my phone. I got to scrape the loft out, charge my phone. Around 1:30, we'll get them in. And I got to go through Ricky's birds today to make sure we don't have any birds over in the Swister, because I have a feeling there's a couple there.
I have a feeling there's a couple there, too.
Can't take them back.
Okay, take them back.
They're all in eggs.
They're all on eggs.
And don't forget to ask Wolfie what he wants to do with that, with the auction bird. I think Trey will activate if he doesn't want to.
All right. Well, do you want to put that after when we get off here? We'll put that bird on.
On what?
Put it in the clocking system.
On the phone,
yeah. No. Okay, so we'll talk about it after. Anyway, I'm Leah. That's Ryan. We're from the Pioneer Club. Ryan will be back at 1 for trapping. Do your thing, Ryan.
Thanks for flying with me. It was fun. Sorry it was so long. Enjoy the rest of your day. We'll see you in a bit.